everyone? Welcome back to another AAA meeting. I'm your host, Sinatra Says, and for once, shockingly, my co-host, Drunken Uncle. Oh, nice. And Polydub.
Don't make it a big deal.
See, look at this guy. Fucking guy. Hey, bitches, been a while since I could donate. All my cards have been locked out from fraud. I went through that not too long ago. And I've had no access to money the past couple of weeks. That being said, I found out Tuesday I have the acoustic neuroma or not. Well, good luck, buddy. I don't know what that means, but good luck.
Sounds musical.
It does.
Well, good show.
I was wondering how long you would let it go.
Never. I despise dead air.
That's all right. How you boys doing? What's going on, Polly?
You thrive in dead air.
I'm doing all right. How are you?
That's good, sir. I am covered in sawdust.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the time, and I looked down at my watch. I'm like, oh, it's 4:55. I need to just abandon this project immediately and go to my studio. If I didn't check my watch, I would have still been standing out there with my sander.
Still, happy Friday, everyone.
Oh, indeed. Indeed. It's, we're going to have a good weekend. We are child-free, and Miss Sin is up to going out. We're going to go get dinner after this. I cannot wait. I'm starting out with the beer.
Do you guys have a day where the ants fly?
What?
Flying ant day.
No.
No.
That was today over here. So the ants grow wings and fly around and just piss you off.
Yeah,
so,
we have flying ants all year round.
Do you?
Yeah, they're just a species that exists.
Well, I mean that's the day for today was Flying Ant Day.
Does England even have ants?
Of course we have it. Yes, we have ants.
Do you see how angry he gets?
I did.
Because that was a fucking stupid question. Of course we have fucking ants.
Drunkle, how are you?
I'm angry. I was just talking about the ants.
You
asked if we have
ants.
It's not even. It's not even like, oh, have you guys actually got ants? I was just telling you about the ants. Yes, we have ants.
You said flying ants.
Flying ants. It's Flying Ant Day today.
But are they ants or are they like whatever the British version of ants are?
The British version of ants is ants.
Is it? How do we know it's not like spiders?
Well, because you say like ants, whereas ours is ants.
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 Ants. It's nasally, Polly. It's very nasally. You guys have noses over there, right?
Couple.
Oh, shit. Is he okay?
I think Polly just died. R.I.P.
No, I was doing you ever fall asleep, like, and your legs are one way and your body's the other? Yeah. Okay, and it's okay to sit that way for a hot second, but like, don't sleep like that for hours. I did that last night, and I've been feeling it. My spine, it's all.
You slept for hours? Must be nice.
Well, literally, I was able to get to the 2 hours, so it was technically plural.
I guess technically, you are correct, which is the best kind of correct. Shadowclaw, Awoo, not much, but want to show some love. Thank you, sir. And grinding the axe for 5, lost that bet. All right, buddy.
It's because me and Polly showed up on time.
Oh, yeah. I didn't expect that either.
No, neither did I, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, I sit down, I put OBS in studio mode, and I look over at Discord, and I'm like, oh, okay, they're not here, so let's just take the avatars down. And I started doing that. I'm like, oh, my God, they're both here.
I was here first.
Supposedly.
Mailman in the chat says, will you feel better if I finish a Gordon Ramsay dono? Are you actually doing it? Oh, you legend. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Thank you, Mailman.
I always got to rush to the Friday show because Sin always starts exactly at 5:30.
Ahoy, hoy.
Indeed, I do.
But not today.
Yeah, I did. Well, I started
No,
before 5:30.
He starts the music at 5:30.
Oh.
No, I start the music at about 5:25.
Must be nice when you don't go anywhere.
I don't know. All right, whatever.
Weren't you Twitch streaming before this?
No, I was at the gym before this.
And I literally just said I had to run home or run to the studio.
I took the bus.
I
I'll tell you
spent
what,
almost
I have
$700 on
today,
tires yesterday. How do people deal with this shit on the regular? I don't know, man. Mine are $500 per pair, so $1,000 for the set. It's insane.
Surely you should get like a discount if you're getting all 4 at once.
At least
you're buying in bulk, aren't you?
At least 10% off.
Something like that.
Hmm.
Like if you order some wings, right? They go, oh, you can have like 6 wings. $4.99. 12 wings, $8.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know?
Well, it would probably be 6 wings for $6 or 12 wings for 10, but yeah.
Well, that's fine. It's
Yeah,
actually
Polly,
like
grab
that with
that.
tires. You go, what if I buy 5 tires?
Yeah, I need a spare.
I don't know. I think
really
Trunkle's got some more heckling to be doing. Let's just listen.
It's not heckling, is it? It's not heckling.
Haggling then?
Haggling? It could be haggling.
Do
I could haggle.
do we have a surly otter here today?
Yes.
All right, somebody hit the thing so I could turn him surly.
Yes.
Feeling disappointed, Demon. Thank you for the $1. I was expecting the British one to keep his composure. I had a legitimate question, but alas, no. He's Welsh, and I am just disappointed. Welsh.
It wasn't a legitimate question, though, was it, Polly?
It was a legitimate question.
It
Somebody wants to
wasn't.
know
You
if you have a
know
given
that.
species on your island. There's nothing wrong with them asking.
Yeah, like Drunkle, do you have scorpions?
In the museums and zoos.
But do you have them in the wild?
But that's no, of course we don't, because it's England. But
Do you have
ants?
tarantulas?
Do you have ants when I was just talking about ants? That's not a
Do you
legitimate
understand? North America has everything natural to it except polar bears and kangaroos.
Do you actually have scorpions?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
up.
Deserts all over the place have scorpions here.
We're like 1/4 desert.
I mean,
Yeah, we don't have
Feline
any
lives in there's like scorpions in her fucking backyard, possibly in her house right now.
We don't have zebras. Zebras are just painted horses. They're not real animals.
No, I agree.
It sure brought the people to buy the zoo tickets, though, didn't it?
It certainly did. I
You have
think we
flamingos?
have. We do have polar bears. Look at that.
Oh, Alaska. I mean, Alaska's technically America, though, isn't
I mean, it is actually America. I don't know what you mean.
like legally America, but it's not actually even close to America.
It's America. I think we have penguins up there too.
In the same way, like Morocco is France.
If it counts, it counts.
I don't know. I mean, that's a technicality. Do you have flamingos?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Florida. What the fuck?
Do they have flamingos in Florida?
It's like 3.
What the fuck are both of you talking? Yes.
I'm being
What do you think a flamingo is?
sarcastic.
Oh.
It's a tropical
It's a
bird.
big bird. Walks around and it drinks some Wawa.
Oh, you can't shout at me for it because I'm not American, whereas, like, Sinatra, you are in the wrong here.
I said, yes, we have flamingos. What do you mean?
I don't know. Do you have puffins?
Those aren't real.
Puffins are real.
No, the fuck they're not.
They are.
What's a puffin?
It's a bird.
It's like a small penguin, but not.
Then, yeah, we have puffins somewhere.
It's an unpenguin.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have them somewhere.
Yeah, there's got to be something that you don't have besides kangaroos. Giraffes!
I don't think we have giraffes, actually. Not natural, no.
All right, there you go. I'm satisfied. I've found one thing that you didn't mention.
Well, we don't have kangaroos, giraffes, or penguins. I guess elephants and rhinos, too, maybe?
Yeah. Or flying ant day.
Tigers, no.
What about those two guys in Las Vegas?
We have big cats. We have bobcats and them things. Jaguars.
A cougar.
Mm-hmm.
Go for a cougar.
See, Thomas, thank you for the $1. Look, we all know that the British wildlife, aside from deer and maybe pigeons, were just imports from the old empire days when Britain was not based on gay. Or no, wait a minute, when Britain was based in not gay.
You know what, Mailman? I literally just changed it before the stream started to the Leonard Skinner one instead of the flamingo. I like that one a little bit better, personally.
But the flamingo's topical.
The flamingo is topical, but I don't know if I have time to snake through the back and go reset a whole dono for it. Pinky for 5. Let's check the math, folks. Sin, do we still have Song for Stackers? Yes, we do. We have 2 new Pinky Salmon songs sitting in the back. Should somebody flop the D out for this Independence Day, even hit the 1001, which is the most American donation to ever exist anywhere ever, period. Holla at me tomorrow. I am going to wake up bright and early and finish my projects because I am like 4 days behind on it, and then I will get at you sometime afterward.
Yeah, I'd say the most American donation is a Statue of Liberty.
That was French.
It
Acoustic
was a
neuroma
donation.
is a brain tumor on the nerve connecting the ear canal to my brain. My tinnitus has been so lopsided that the doctor is concerned that that's the case. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Acoustic ear, yeah. Well, hopefully that gets all straightened out and everything's all right there.
Yeah, dude, that's real. Fucking all the best, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. You know, we're all here for you. Good vibes, prayers, whatever may be sent your way, we are sending it.
You got it.
Sam Silent says Maryland has crabs. I think that's just his way of saying he has crabs.
Yeah.
Maryland is his wife.
Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to give it to her.
Did you know that the governor of Guam is named Lou Leon Guerrero, and it's a 72-year-old woman?
She lie, cheat, and steal. Lie, cheat. Nobody here is going to get that. That's fine. Whatever.
Lou Leon?
Come on.
Guerrero? No.
Lou, no.
Is it 2 names, like Lou Leon, or is it Lou Leon?
Yeah, that's right. First name Lou, middle name Leon, last name Guerrero.
No shit.
Huh.
Joshua said, did Viper say she wanted a horsecock? I'm sure she does. I mean, it's Viper, so chances are yes.
Of course she does.
And if we fill up the bar, I think we could get it. And the offer still stands from Tuesday. Anybody who was here, I'm not going to repeat it, but you know what it is. I know what it is. And that offer still stands.
I know Joshua. Leon is Spanish, Polly. Well, she's Guatemalan. Her last name's Guerrero. Obviously, there's some Spanish going on somewhere.
Viva la raza.
Racist. I mean, that really worked for having a man's name, didn't it? Like when it came to voting for the governor, people went, Lou Leon Guerrero. That's a strong man's name.
I love this. She was born in Guam. That really, if you're born in Guam, you might as well make something out of it, I guess.
Yeah, if you're born in Guam, we're very, very sorry.
Yeah. At 68 years old, she went back to school to receive a master's degree from the Pacific Coast Banking School. Oh.
Hey, if she's doing something, I guess that's good enough.
Also known as the government of Guam. Guam isn't even a name, is it? It's just a noise. It's a noise you make when you're throwing up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or like when a cat is coughing up a furball. Guam.
Hey, that's one of our protectorates. You shut up.
You know the one that like the cat starts.
Oh, hoi, hoi.
The cat starts pulsating, and you're like, "Oh shit! Grab the cat, take it outside, quick!"
Dude, every time I see that, my immediate instinct, and I know it shouldn't be, but it is, cat out the window.
Fine, yeah, I'm down with that. It's go guam, guam, guam. Grab the cat, guam, guam.
That's disgusting. Cats? Yeah, I never really liked cats. They never bothered me. But now that I have married into cats, I like them when they're laying down, and that's about it. When they're up and doing things or like running, the worst part is when they run in between my legs when I'm fucking walking. It's like, oh my God, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
what I've taken to doing is anytime I get up and start walking through the house and a cat comes next to me, I go, blah, 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 and scare it away.
I'm just not a fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber.
You're not a Phantom fan?
No, I've seen it, so I can speak from experience. Nah, it insists upon itself.
Huh.
Like Andrew Lloyd Webber, like he calls himself. You know, he's walking around his opulent palace of splendor, going, "You're a musical genius, Drew."
That's pretty true. It does insist upon itself.
It does.
See, Thomas, thank you for the $1. Guatemala isn't a real country. It's just 5 mud huts with a landline. Changed my mind.
No, Pinky, that's not true. I don't just like women when they're sitting down. I like them when they do stuff too. But they, as long as they're not walking in between my legs as I'm trying to run down the stairs, you're fine.
The bar is so low.
It's so low. Don't walk in between my legs and don't fuck me over. I mean, that's all it is. It's very simple. And cats can't manage those two simple things.
I can picture you like Shelley's there, like, oh, I'm gonna throw up. You're like, out the window.
Now, when she gets that drunk, I can tell. Like, there's a shift in the atmosphere. Like, I could tell, and I grab the pail. You know, we have the puke pail. I grab the pail and I go,
oh,
here
charming.
You know, there's a pail in your house, like one of the tiny garbage cans, like the bathroom garbage can is ours. That's the dedicated one. Take the bag out, put a fresh bag in, stick it next to the bed. Ice water, you're done.
See, but remember, we learned of our British brethren and sistren.
For fuck's sake,
that,
I knew this was going to happen.
Well, what? They don't need to get a pail because they got their wash bowl always at the handy.
That's so fucking gross.
Yes,
at least if the bag has a fucking hole in it or something, I could just take it outside and rinse it out. How is Eve around the catch? They're fine. They don't give a shit about each other. But that's your face washing bowl. Like, I don't wash my face out of my bathroom fucking garbage can.
We don't wash our faces in a washing up bowl.
Contrary to the name.
What do you wash?
Your dishes.
That's worse. You get how that's worse, right?
Look, it's just what happened. You know, when I was a kid and I was sick, my mum takes the washing up bowl, puts it next to you while you're laid down on the sofa.
But you get how that's worse, right?
Well, no, because it's clean.
Yeah, no, but you're puking in it.
But you yeah, and you do take the puke out before you clean the dishes.
Yeah, but it's still dirtied by your puke.
No, you clean it afterwards. You don't
No.
You don't just throw the puke out the window and be like, well,
hold up.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
First strike. Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill. Killing spree. Kill. Tacular. Kill. Atrocity. Shotgun spree. Kilimanjaro. Kill. Catastrophe. Kill. Apocalypse. Open season. Killionaire. Killing frenzy. Running riot. Buck wild.
Nicely done. Mailman for the 4502 had an itch in today's payday. Polly, what donut do you want? Cheers and happy Friday, boys. Thank you so much, Mailman, for the 4502. I believe that that donation has existed, but it wasn't annotated down below. So now that will be annotated. And we have a bunch of other new ones, too. We'll get into that in a second. But, Polly, do you know what donation you want?
Oh, well, how can you go wrong with Jessica Alba and cookies? How could you go wrong?
No. What do you want him to make you?
No, I want, but that's what I just said.
Just more Jessica Alba with cookies.
I'm going to get one. Why
am
am I limited to just one? Why I can't have more?
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
Let me think.
Do some gluten-free cookies for the weirdos. Have a think about it, eh?
Yeah, I will. C. Thomas, thank you for the $1. I prefer cats when they're sleeping because they aren't pissing and shitting everywhere or being needy. Unless, of course, they fall asleep on you and then get all irate when you move.
Yeah, like you're
They
the
do that.
asshole.
Why you no work? Hello, computer?
Hello.
Uh-oh. Are we there?
I am your computer.
Okay, they can hear me. Can chat hear me?
Yeah, everyone could hear you the whole time.
Oh, that's weird. What about the video I sent you? It was funny, but it wasn't meme funny. Have you seen this yet? Send it to me on the Discord, and I'll check it out in a little bit. But we do have a whole bunch of new ones, and granted, they're a little bit higher up. But as promised, we have some. We have one at $5.03. It's just a little funny thing that I saw that it tickled me, and I thought it'd be good. But 4040, 44, 4503, 7527, 9001, and here 501 are all new donos. Some of them are high up there, and that's okay. I understand. But I promise nobody donations, and I have put together nobody donations.
Oh, I know, buddy. The donation I want. I've only got one John Dutton. I've only got one really solid cowboy. I want a Costner or a Dutton or a something.
I almost made one last night, but I couldn't quite nail it. It's the scene where he's talking to the vegan.
Go on.
You know the one I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but you know the one I'm talking about?
I was just wondering what you did with it. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah,
I tried it, and I try to trim it down, and there's still some there. It's still in my Sony Vegas at the house. But I'm like, oh, man, maybe.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You got the good one. Like, this is pretty solid Dutton.
Yeah, I've got one that's in. I started it and I trimmed it down. I don't know what to do with it. I should finish that one and just throw it up there. It's a longer one, so it should be up there in value, not because it's worth so much. It's just who wants to put up with one that's long for like $2? You know?
Yeah, no, that's kind of the base I go on to. Is longer ones have to be a little bit of a higher dollar amount, and it might seem shitty. Those are the better ones. Those are the ones that turn out better. Of course, there's good little quips here and there, but the higher up have to be higher up. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Steve Dave's Odd Queries for 777. Man's God-given right is to say whatever the fuck we want, be responsible for the backlash. What's something you've always wanted to say to one of your co-hosts? That I love them and they are good friends.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Yeah, good answer.
If you
little bit of a what the fuck was that show? Family Feud reference there.
Yeah, but that's what I just said.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
It's called Family Fortunes over here.
Is it really? So you don't even have Family Feud in England? That's how bad that shit sucks.
I've seen it. I get BBC. It's fucking.
It's called Family Fortunes, and it's
Fortunes
on
of Kin. I've seen it.
I didn't know you went that way.
We have Wheel of Fortune though. That's still called Wheel of Fortune.
Did you know Leah Remini, whatever her name is, the bitch from King of Queens, the Scientology lady? Yeah. She hosts a game show called like People Crossword Puzzle, and they have.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, they have contestants on stage, and they just do the crossword puzzle from People magazine.
Is there like they have to
creative
answer a general knowledge question in order to fill in one of the blanks?
No, they just, it's like I saw it today, and the question, it was like 70s and 80s rock or whatever. We got Van Halen, Pink Floyd, Aerosmith, etc., etc. And I'm yelling at the TV, and then I realized I'm literally doing a People crossword puzzle in my living room, yelling at the television. So I got up and I just went outside.
Well, that's called multitasking.
I just needed to stand in my front yard for a minute after that realization hit.
Just kind of have a think about how you got here.
Yeah, Patrick says it sounds riveting. You know, some of those game shows, Let's Make a Deal, sucks me the fuck in. I like the game shows.
because there's things that can happen.
Yeah, I like the game shows. Let's Make a Deal sucks me in. Price is Right always. But it's like I'm 29, not 58. I need to do something right now. I'm watching my kids throw each other into walls and shit with the Price is Right. I'm like, this is not right.
I like a general knowledge game show. Like, did The Weakest Link ever make it over there?
Yes.
See, that was a good show.
It didn't last, but it was here for a minute.
Yeah.
We have one with a snarky British guy called The Chase, I think.
Oh, yeah, you get The Chase. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we got The Chase here.
JTR says, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. I know what that is, only because I saw the short documentary about that guy that cheated on Press Your Luck.
Huh. I saw a documentary about a guy who cheated on Price is Right. It was on Netflix for a minute. That was pretty good.
What's Hollywood Squares?
Oh, God, talk about a terrible fucking...
That was the whole show for Hollywood Squares was who can have the funniest one-liner when the camera goes to them. It was stupid.
Okay.
What I liked, though, was Match Game. Match Game was a good show.
Favored by arsonists.
Yeah.
Do you ever have a show where I mean, you had like, a load of celebrities in that fucking, in the same thing of like Hollywood Squares. I've just looked it up and it looks the same. But there'd be like, oh, this guy was so blank, he blanked. And
the audience had a guess. Yeah, that was Match Game.
That was Match Game.
Yeah.
Oh, right. This is gonna drive you fucking nuts. Over here, it was called Blankety Blank.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, no.
No, honestly,
fuck
man.
off.
For real.
God, I hate Britain more and more every day. Guys, we need to hit the goal so we could get that thing that we talked about on Tuesday. The show is called Blankety Blank.
Blankety Blank, yeah.
Oh my God, fuck your whole country.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not fair, it's correct.
Okay, I'll go with it.
Here, we're going to play a little... Oh, boy, that's not what I clicked. Why are you doing that? YouTube, hello? God, fucking get it together. Oh my God. I hate that YouTube immediately goes to like the pop-out player where it's the small one in the corner. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know. I know exactly what you think. Fuck, you scroll down a little bit and boom.
Gone. It's horrible. Terrible. Bad feature. Shouldn't exist. Do better, YouTube. Let's take a look at this. I got it up on screen if you guys want to take a look. And yeah, Britain too. Yeah, this was ours.
And the celebrities on.
Nevertheless, she had a ball.
Hey, Michael.
Sarah, for your response.
It's an alien.
Mary decided to have
an orange.
Mary decided to ready, so we'll call on you, Sarah, for your response. Mary decided to have a
abortion.
I would say baby.
A baby. She says baby. All right, let's see if that scores for her. Mike Landon, Mary decided to have a...
Well, my Mary was alone. But nevertheless, she had a ball.
She had a ball.
Is this what yours was, basically?
Essentially, I believe so.
Yeah, this is a great show. Like, I remember for like 5 minutes we tried this on the AAA with G. I tried this as a game, and I'd have people DM me their answers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went well. It's so hard to get all
Yeah.
All right, we're still waiting on Bluntly Blondie to answer, but I'm going to give the point to fucking Drunkle.
That never happened. You never gave me the default point.
I mean, that's true, but still,
You're
you know what I mean.
threatened by me.
I am. You are a threatening individual.
Can't stand my musk.
Your
so how are you, Sin? How are you?
I'm good. I'm drinking a beer and an energy drink right now. I'm doing all right.
Mixed together?
No, not yet.
Mark Smart in the chat says, why didn't you mention Catchphrase? Now that was a fucking banger of a show.
I don't remember that one.
That's a British construct with oh shit, what was his name? Northern Irish guy. It's good, but it's not right. Fucking oh, it's great. You'd have like a picture come up on a screen, a little video or something like that, and you had to guess what the catchphrase was. Fucking amazing show.
It looks like we did have it.
Oh, go on then. We'll just have this.
Oh no, that's yours.
Yeah, that's us.
Do
You can
we
tell
have
that from the guy going, go on, let's just have this.
I
Our person's been a $25,000 pyramid. I'm surprised you didn't like it, Drunkle.
Oh, I forgot. I started once upon a time, many moons ago, to make a version because I bought. It's like a teacher's website that my friend sent me because she's a teacher, and they have like all these little teacher's aids and all that shit. And one of the things was a $25,000 pyramid. What do you call it? A
game.
What is a game show?
It's like the not the platform, the a working version of it, a thing, an out. Fuck, what word am I looking? Sounds like template. Thank you. It's the template. Look, you got 500 points for that.
Polly, right? Yeah.
Ham and beans and a bacon burger.
That's what you said. $25,000 pyramid was. They just copied Lou Bega.
Yeah, that's right. They ripped
More or
you
less,
off, Uncle. In the 70s, they ripped you.
My IP.
I got a working version of that you could play on the computer, but I could just never figure out how to actually make the game work without the other person seeing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
Sanu hands out points like Dumbledore. Hey, man, that's how it worked on $25,000 pyramid. You get like 500 points or whatever. Wasn't it 500, 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000? I fucking don't remember.
Yes.
Sin, almost done with the heroes. Weirin was one of my favorite characters. Weirin is a fucking amazing character.
Is that The Heroes?
The book, The Heroes.
I started listening to your fucking your King Killer Chronicles today, dude.
How you liking it?
It's sort of why. So I'm still at the beginning. It was just when I was at the gym, so I'm only like fucking 6 chapters in. Yes,
the beginning is a little bit long, but once it gets going, man.
Things are getting established, settings are being set, characters are being charactered.
Is he in Tarbean yet?
It doesn't ring a bell. But I like the guy called Coat.
Oh, so you're right at the beginning. Okay.
I'm right at the beginning. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I like him. He's cool.
Oh, just wait. Just you wait, sir.
I will wait.
And Dave G, let me know when you start Red Country, because I just started that because I've been at the gym working on this project, so I just have my book playing. And I've burned through the heroes already. And Red Country, let me know when you get there, man. That it's All right, guys.
I don't know how people listen to music at the gym. Like, listening to an audiobook or a podcast is superior to listening to music because you're just concentrating on that instead of what you're doing. And before you know it, you're like, oh, fuck, I finished.
Oh, JK. Oh, yeah, I got JK, or JK knew about it. Anyway, JK's hip to the First Law series. Man. Oh, man. Yeah. But, guys, we're going to get into the news. If you would be so kind as to smash the like button. Do you remember when Betty White did all those game shows back in the day? Yeah, she was on Match Game. She was old then, too. She was old in 76. Smash the like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, please hit up the Streamlabs. We have a couple new donations down below. These boys' links are down below as well. Make sure to throw some dosh at them, as they have Betty White was born old. So was Patrick Stewart.
No, I think he was a young man right up until he was 11, and then bang, geriatric.
I mean, he was always
just evolved like a Pokemon.
Like, even as a baby, he didn't have hair. It just never happened.
I'm pretty sure I know who Lamb actually is. Oh, you think? Anyway, smash a like, share it out. Due to Slabs got new new things, new fun, cool things, and let's get into some schnews. Yay. First one, Polly, I think it was you who had the weird food on Wednesday, didn't you?
It sounds like something I do. Yes.
I'm gonna
Wednesdays, yeah.
I'm gonna weird one up you real quick. Look at
no.
this shit.
No, you're eating a giant cockroach.
Look at this shit.
Yeah, it's not okay. What the fuck? This is what happens when you go to a wet market.
It literally is.
A troglodyte or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, just another guy. Hammond Bean said no.
Yeah. Oh God. All the no. Oh hell yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Holy up in here. Woohoo! Blackout 8879. Thank you for the 1050. Howard the Duck is the first Marvel movie. All hail Blue Whale. It is. It's true.
I mean, canonically speaking, yeah, because he appears in Endgame, meaning that Howard the Duck is actually part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, George Lucas has been knocking it out of the park for years.
Do you know who wasn't there, though? Blade, which I watched last night.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right.
And Blade 2.
And Blade Trinity.
I didn't go as far as Trinity.
Blade 3 was my favorite with that shitty little dog.
Terrible films.
It doesn't look like there's any meat in this thing. It's all shell and horror.
I really...
Shell and horror?
I mean, that's completely accurate, but I really want to see what the reactions are to the 44, the 4040, and the 4503, and the 503. I want to see what these guys' reaction is to that. But anyway. Yeah, the Blade 3 with Triple H in it. Look, there's nothing in there.
Oh my God.
There's a message.
There was just, what did he pull?
There's a genie.
He just pulled out some thing, and that was that. What the hell?
A note saying, please don't eat me.
Look at this guy. He's just pulling shit. Like he did pull a fucking giant mutated cockroach out of the fucking alley that he's living in. I'm going to chop up some fucking weeds that are growing out of the sidewalk now.
Oh, he's using it as a plate.
Fried ginger? I think it's a giant sand. I think they're called isopods.
That's it. Isopods, not troglodytes.
Look at it. They're fucking... Look, this is why for about 5 minutes the bat theory was believable. Is because this shit happens on the regular. What the fuck is this?
You're looking for a property which isn't infested with these insects.
Ahoy, hoy.
Is this an ad? Oh, yeah, look at that. No point
I think
to
it was,
that at all.
Look there. So these things are just empty. They're just like...
Yeah, there's nothing. I said, it's all shell and horror.
What the fuck would compel you to eat this?
What the hell would compel you to eat it again once you found out it was empty?
I think he's using it as a plate.
So he's a little lard. Okay.
Lard from what?
Yeah, it was okay.
Well, I gotta pull it out by another minute or a second or so. Why do you not let me save when you're on half screen? Fucking Streamlabs. I like that one. Maybe it's just me, but I think that's funny. I don't care what it's called. I'm keep that fucking thing away from me. Yeah, no, that's that. I think Polly nailed it. Shell and horror. You could go with the In Search of COVID 20 and 21 simultaneously.
Yes. It's just too many legs. And like you live in the sea. Why do you even need that many legs?
That's true.
Yeah.
And he's just eating the
chow
ginger.
Down, man. Yeah.
He's just eating the ginger that was in the ash.
Take the taste away.
Ugh.
Poverty. Man.
No. No.
I mean, the legs are probably like the least disgusting part.
Gross.
Fuck.
Good God, you can't do it.
He's just eating the shell. You'd eat it too if you lived there and were starving. I wouldn't even consider this an option.
I would move
of
out
food.
to the country and forage. I wouldn't stay inside the fucking wet market where they're fucking developing new diseases that are coming down, apparently just thrown out of the window of the biodevelopment lab next door.
I wouldn't even consider this an option.
No, think about it. If I
food.
came up to you and it's like, guys, do you really want to eat more isopods? What? There's nothing to eat. You just chomp on the legs. Let's go to the forest. They probably have fruits and berries. Would you not come with me?
They at least have bark you can chew on.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're really promoting a vegan diet here, Polly. I think.
No,
I
I'd eat all the
isopods
birds and
are
squirrels I could
principle.
come across.
Yeah,
Birds and squirrels are normal. You can pluck them and skin them.
You know what, Polly? That is a fucking amazing segue.
Yes, we have squirrels in Britain.
Look at this cat. Look at this I'm going to finish my beer before we get into this. Hold on.
Is this an actual? Is he going to eat the cat?
Well, while you're doing that, see, Thomas, thank you for the $1. Is that Chinaman eating a fucking chariot bug from Starship Troopers? Yes, he is.
Who sent that one in?
Thomas. But,
C. Thomas.
C. Thomas, yeah. Shadow Claw, thank you for the $1. I absolutely love the movie Safe House, starring Patrick Stewart. I had to say, it will die on that. I have to say, I'll die on that hill. I don't even know Safe House.
I'm not familiar with it either.
I thought the worst Patrick Stewart movie of all time was the Emoji Movie.
Yep. That is exactly what it is.
He played the
So,
poop.
the like to I'm sorry, not the like to dislike. The like to viewer ratio is terrible. There's over 100 something difference on there. Not
Where
acceptable.
are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Hakira for 5 says this looks like some shit an orc would eat. No, I wholeheartedly could go with that, Hakira.
Well, just wait till you see this one.
Does it count as a bug?
Does he drop a whole unskinned cat in there?
You'll see.
The
Smash that like button,
unskinned
share it
bit
out. Support the host, new donos. Polly, do you have any new ones you want to show?
No.
I know Drunkle doesn't. All right, let's keep going.
Well, I mean, for 4
I've got all the ones that are in the fucking teens that have been hit like once. I doubt most people have seen them.
Right,
for about 6 months, $49, Lord of the Rings. I've had it, and it's never once been hit.
Look at it. Look at this.
What the
I
hell?
You said it was a cat.
I didn't say
what
it
the
was
fuck was that? I rubbed my eye and looked up. Is that a bird?
It is a whole chicken. Unplucked chicken.
Is it dead?
That looks like a whole rooster.
I don't see any bubbles.
Okay, so he's covering it in orange paint?
Oh, no. Yeah, you get
Oh,
your
God.
marinade.
Oh, God. What the fuck? That's not how you cook things. And you pluck it beforehand. You fucking... Okay, I want to start saying things that'll end your channel.
No Sinatra words, please.
All right.
He's boiling it.
Look at. Did you see the medium rare chicken?
Yeah.
He's just doing all of this in the wrong order, isn't he?
Look at that medium rare chicken.
Just the way I like it. Yellow on the outside, pink on the inside.
Ooh, save the head for me.
Hey, you make a stock out of the head. Have some vegetables.
Oh,
otherwise it's not
they're
healthy.
going back in. All right.
You know, so he's adding a lot of things to just like.
I noticed he put
Detract from the
drain
taste.
cleaner in there.
You know, that's a giant can of MSG. Got to put it in everything. That's how we preserve ourselves.
Need the headache powder.
Did he put a bunch of little real meats in there at the end?
I think that was the offal. I think the giblets.
Oh, fuck off! You can't throw in some green onions at the end and be look, it's good. No, there's a chicken head in there somewhere.
Yeah, if you get the claw, it's lucky. Oh, you found the beak.
Yeah, I agree with Looney Lenny. I'd eat haggis over that shit. I would.
Don't do that.
Ahoy, hoy.
2 times, thank you for the dollar. Asia cooking the Jackass edition. Yeah, just how can we fuck around? That guy wasted way too many sauces. A bunch of them sauces and powders and whatnot, except for the can of headache powder, would probably be good.
I think it's all to distract from the fact that you're eating undercooked chicken.
It's to distract from the fact that you cooked in a literal fire pit a whole chicken.
With the feathers on.
With the
There's
feathers.
no reason you would do that. You'd be like, oh no, it adds to the flavour. It doesn't, does it?
I'm so perturbed.
Why did he waste all that original marinade on the feathers and whatnot when they're all just going to be burnt away and torn off anyway? That's not marinating.
Because it seeps in through the feathers, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Doomhammer for 2. Now we know where Nader learned to cook. Oh, fun food for the whole family.
Oh, he gets the wife involved. Christ's sake.
This looks fucking awful.
How about you get a job, Jin?
Sin, what's with the back-to-back bug clips?
Well, that was a chicken.
Yeah, that was a chicken, but thank you. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, Snarps. Joy Reid just shooting herself right in the foot. I got into Harvard because of affirmative action. Surprising no one.
Exactly.
Thank you for this nugget, Joy. I love it. How is there video? Yeah.
Well, let me just be clear.
Is that okay? So we all know Obama went to a school where they teach you how to speak and your cadence. They teach you how to speak with a certain cadence and words to say and all that stuff. Sam Harris did the same thing.
Yeah, you have a little vocabulary. Yeah, it's a good thing.
By cooking the feathers in the fire, it makes them easier to pluck. Otherwise, when I process poultry, you have to boil them to pluck them. I didn't know any of this, but fuck that guy. Thank you, Zobels. I appreciate the 10. We could do with a big witch or two, but that's all up to chat. It is the let me be clear part of that, because that seems to be a very politician, news entertainer thing to say. Let me be clear.
Well, let me just be clear. I got into Harvard only because of affirmative action. I went to a school no one had ever heard of in Denver.
Uh-huh. I didn't think she needed to tell us that, but...
Yeah, are you implying that you wouldn't have been able to without it?
Yes,
And
that's exactly what she's saying.
Look at the life she made for herself since.
She looks a little bit like Obama.
Alcohol, liquor,
booze.
Woo! Angry Otter Liquor. Crossfire 4891. Thank you for the $2. An underrated Patrick Stewart movie, in my opinion, is Masterminds from 1997. Give it a look and see what you think. Good eve to you, Polymer Dubbenstein. Well, thank you very much.
So glad you brought that up, actually, because I saw that tweet this morning. And I saw that it was from July 20th. Like, are you that far behind on your notifications, dude?
It was?
Yeah, or June 20th, I'm sorry.
No, shut up. Seriously? Hold on.
Yeah, go look at it.
I will go look at it.
Yeah, you show him, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, it only came, June 12th, actually. It's from.
Did you see the picture of my
Clusterfuck.
My butchery job on my arm? Because he never said anything.
Oh, the one you DM'd me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it when we were off stream, though. So, yeah, I did see it, yeah.
This fucking Band-Aid of death.
in a small suburb.
I was just want to say, I mean, you did butcher your own arm. It's true. I did. Yeah.
I didn't go to Exeter or Andover. I didn't have college test prep. I just happened to be really nerdy and smart and have really good grades and good SAT scores. But someone came to Denver, Colorado to look for me. A Harvard recruiter flew to...
She's talking...
Ahoy, hoy.
She's talking like she was recruited into like the fuck. We have one last job.
We need to find anybody, a black woman. So in other words, the way the last Supreme Court justice got on. We need a black woman, and they found one. Congratulations, Joy. You won the genital and skin color lottery. Fuck.
You gonna grab that?
I am gonna grab that. Yes.
Grab
it. C. Thomas, thank you for the $1. Joy Reid, the overpaid teenage brain-rotted blogger with a heart of lead. Nice.
The Russian hacked, overrated teenage blogger with a heart of lead.
Yeah.
To Denver, and I met up with her at the Village Inn restaurant and did a pre-interview to get to pull me into Harvard. I was pulled in, and the schools like Harvard and Yale that I got into affirmatively.
Yes.
And it was literally not saying we're going to take an unqualified person and put
her teeth.
It literally was.
Her teeth bother me.
Everything
Well,
about
they
her
are
bothers
one
me.
tooth that is
No, they are
retention.
I've got the it's same thing. A little fucking snaggle tooth in them. I got the same thing. But your teeth are that white and you're not even gonna try to get Invisalign? The fuck's the matter with you?
I don't think they're that white. It's more of a contrast thing. I've always noticed that.
What's that, the old fucking Mitch Hedberg joke? I was gonna get my teeth whitened, but I decided to get a tan instead.
Well, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
person and put them in Harvard. Yes. We're going to take a very qualified person who we would never know existed and put them in Harvard. That's how I got there. That's how Ketanji got there. That's how Justice Jackson, I should say. Justice Jackson.
Bro, you make that much money.
You just dragged in the person I was joking around with. No, she's got a lot more qualifications than you. I was just really nerdy and had really good grades. And if you want diversity, then that means there should be an entire operation funded by the government, taxpayers, of course, that go around and find people like me and force create this thing. Yeah, why didn't you fucking apply? If your grades were great and your SAT scores were great, you would have had a leg up anyway. You never even thought to apply because you didn't have the ambition. The only thing you could think to do was start a blog where you're like, oh, gay people are bad. Oh, wait a minute, that's not the trend anymore. Oh, wait a minute, white people are bad. Fuck off, you stupid bitch. And what's up with that hair?
The hair is pretty bad. Zach said, bro, you make that much money and you can't afford Invisalign. I don't know how much you think I make, but cut it in half and then put into the factor that I had to put almost all of my money down on a funeral, like all of my savings and all that shit about a month and a half ago. So yeah, no, I can't afford Invisalign. Shit's like $4 fucking grand. I don't know what you think.
Yeah.
That comment really bothered me, man.
She's a fucking millionaire talking about how she went to Harvard and she there's no hint of professionalism with this woman.
Not you. Okay, sorry. Whoops.
You know, even the guy who got into Princeton by writing Black Lives Matter 1,000 times on his fucking statement.
At least he applied.
He applied. Yeah, exactly.
David fucking Hogg. The kid who wasn't at the shooting, rode his bike. He was playing hooky, rode his bike there. I was like, I'm a victim. Bitch, you weren't even there.
Like big drums.
Hell yeah. Woo! Yeah, Hammer. Thank you for the $10. Love the rant. Said it all, bro. Well, it was from the heart. Good God, this fucking person. I don't know. I sometimes think that I'm wrong saying that Hannity is the chief blusterer. I think it might be her.
No, Hannity is the chief, but Joy is a very close second.
These fucking people.
Can I go into a little bit of a rant? Yeah. Just a little bit of a rant here. And it has nothing to do with Joy Reid. But I had to go to I need to buy new clothes. Because I half of my basketball shorts just don't fit me anymore. I needed new clothes. They still fit me, but they're covered in paint, so I need shorts I can wear to the store and not look homeless. So I went to Walmart. They had fucking nothing. Too big. Zach, I've lost a lot of weight lately. So I go to Target. I got 3 shorts, 3 shirts, and 1 Hawaiian shirt because you know I look nice sometimes. Dude, I spent $180 fucking dollars on just clothes. I was mortified. I ended up putting like my socks back and nothing. Fuck, awful.
Socks can be costly, man.
The pack of socks were $25.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I'm standing there, and Shelly's with me because, you know, I have to have her pick out my clothes. Because if it's up to me, I'll just get literally whatever fits. I don't care if it's neon pink. I literally have a pair of neon pink shorts last time she let me go to the store on my own. So I have to take her with me. And I was mortified. I'm like, I'm going to have to like split this, half on my card and half on my credit card. This is fucking awful. And then I just needed lunch meat for the week. Just lunch meat. So I got a pound of ham, a pound of cheddar cheese, a loaf of bread. Guess how much that shit cost?
$47.49.
Over.
No shit.
No, he went over.
Oh. $32.58.
$23. The bread was like $4, you know, whatever. The lunch meat was $7 a pound.
I'm the missile guidance system, and I'm here to fuck shit up. You can have some freedom too. Hold this fucking missile flying at Mach Jesus.
All I wanted was some basketball shorts, and I walk out of the fucking store 200 pounds later. It's fucking awful. Or $200 later. Fucking awful. So annoyed. Socks I buy cost €17 a pair. I was just getting like the crew socks. Cinco's clothing shopping somehow returns with a Dragon Ball figure. Look, man, I wasn't going to get into it, but distraction.
C. Thomas, thank you for the $4. My levels of contempt for Joy and people like her match the depths of the USS Johnson. It rests 22,000 feet below the waves. Us peasants or bots can do her job better. Yeah, ChatGPT could do her job better. Just racist garbage from a fucking head in the clouds, unpractical, liberal, progressive. Go ChatGPT, you know, and boom, it'll crank out Joy Reid dialogue forever.
But who said it? Darren Root. That I did leave with the Dragon Ball figure. In my defense, it was a Dragon Star Target exclusive that I didn't know existed, and I checked my archive. I didn't have it, so I had to get it. So the whole 30-year-old man walking out of Target with his wife in tow with 3 new outfits, a Dragon Ball figure, and lunch meat. I was blown away. I used to work for Walmart middle 2020. Store brand chicken was less than $1 a pound when I left. Beginning of 2020 was 3. 2022 was 3. You know, things have been going down. Gas especially has gone down significantly. At least here it has. Like we're hovering at about $3.10 to $3.20 a gallon, which is significantly down. And I've noticed grocery store prices have gone down, but maybe it's just the conversation I had with my brother the other day, all this shit, a long talk about money and all this stuff. But we had the probate call yesterday. We had to go through everything line by line. And it was just me and my brother. My bio mom was not involved in it because she wasn't involved in anything with paying for the funeral and any of that. So the probate call was just me and him. We had to go through line by line.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Everything we spent, we had to give them proof to everything. And I was like, holy fucking shit. We spent a ridiculous amount of money just to put mom in the ground. It was bad, dude. And I didn't realize how bad it was till we had to go through it, and then we realized what her life insurance didn't cover half of it, and then her bank account not even fucking doesn't even change the scale. So we're like, ugh, big money, big loss. It is what it is, but I think it's just that money spent really affected how I now look at, like, yeah, I need new clothes. I'll spend money to get new clothes. But, like, ugh, it just stings a little bit extra. Go ahead, grab that.
See, Thomas, thank you for the $1. I know Joy's next race's blog and what it's going to be called. It's Joy Conf.
Joy Division. No?
Is that a synthwave group?
It was, yeah, but it was also named after where Nazi soldiers would have sex with willing women.
What? Would you just say?
Nazi soldiers would have sex with willing women in order to further their master race. Joy Division. That's where women could get medals during the war for the amount of babies that they had. It was called the Joy Division.
Oh.
Fun fact.
You know, there was a porno called...
Harrowing fact.
There was a porno called The Nazi Sexperiments.
I did not.
Well, it's slated for Sexy Science Theater. It's the one industry that'll never go out of business. And you know what, man? That's the thing. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad at how expensive this shit was. Because I'm like, damn, they literally never run out of business. But Mom had a will, so we were legally obligated to follow through with her fucking ruling. When I die, everybody here is a witness to this. I've told Miss Sin, I've told my brother, just chuck me in a fucking hole.
Throw me in the trash.
Just rent a backhoe and bury me somewhere. It doesn't even have to be anywhere with a headstone. Just get rid of me. You don't have to spend fucking 17 grand on my funeral. Fuck that. Good news, then, Sin. Our Lord and Savior in the World Economic Forum has decreed that fashion is going to go away. We will all be wearing jumpsuits. I'd like to see how they're going to enforce that.
But that would still be the fashion, because everyone's wearing it. I mean, I don't understand fashion. I never will. You all seen that fucking broccoli haircut that
the thing with
teenage boys have got right now? What the fuck is that about?
The thing with fashion is the shit on the runway is not what people wear.
Well, no, of course that's true, but I keep hearing this thing about how fashion is cyclical, yet the fucking, hooded robe hasn't come back.
You guys are in charge
yet.
for a second. Hold on.
Neither have flares. Where are flares?
What are flares? Like flares in the pant legs?
Flared trousers, yeah.
You want to look like a tank commander?
No, but if fashion is cyclical, then...
Yeah.
Hey, guys, probate's calling me to take over for like 5 minutes.
We were?
Yeah.
How do you interrupt us when we were taken over? Oh, my God. I'm going to... He got... Room is all right now. I was going to mute him. I was going to server mute him. Well, there's lots of it. What? Yeah, I mean, where is the robe? The cloak?
Yeah, I mean, people are as close as I was able to get at any point was the ankle length, full length coat. The men's suit coat. But then it started getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Now you're just wearing a long jacket.
Yeah, I love those. I've got what?
Hold your fire! This man isn't black. What?
Or in
flares
Doomhammer
came back here in the late 90s.
No. Are you talking flares? Or are you talking about those skater jeans that would soak up rain puddles until your crotch was wet? You remember those? Fucking hell!
Skater jeans.
Yeah, it was. They were just fucking. I mean, they're not even flared. They were just wide all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
Things were fucking evil.
Why do you think server muting me mutes me to the stream?
Ah, good point.
Yeah, no, I mute to the stream anytime I pick up the phone.
My bad. I thought I was doing you a favor there, bud.
I'm just gonna go ahead and. I did warn you. I warned you last time. Oh fuck! Right.
I'm leaving. I can't look at Joy Reid's stupid smiling face anymore.
I can't take away his role as a AAA boy. I'm just gonna have to change permissions.
Festonia, thank you for the $4. Thanks for this dono, Polly. Every time I hear it, it puts a smile on my face. Also, on Joy's hair, I call it her culturally appropriating my hairstyle. Works both ways, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Wear your natural hair. It's fine. Be proud. But leave my people's hair alone.
Yeah, cultural
and my language and my clothing and my school system and my academics and my system of mathematics, government. The list goes on and on and on. Now, the rest of whatever you want to claim that's left over, feel free. Let's divide it up, starting now.
Dude, I think that was the nicest phone call with a government official I've ever had. She's like, I know it's late, and I know we're close, but I'm just going through the notes for the judge, and I see that you were supposed to bring this stuff up here next week, so I just wanted to let you know that it all has to be notarized first because it's not written down. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. We got it. We know. Thank you. And she's like, okay, just making sure. I'm like, didn't you close a few hours ago? She goes, yes, I'm just going through the notes. Oh, holy shit, bitch, you're going above and beyond. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to listen to the rest of what she has to say. Fuck
so
her.
The hooded cloak. Like, why can't I dress like a thief from a D&D game or a Jedi or something? Why am I being denied?
Because there's definitely an automatic weapon under that cloak.
When I was coming out from the football one time, and there was someone who obviously wasn't there to watch the football, but they were walking down the road as, fucking 30,000 people came out of the stadium, and they were wearing like a fucking velvet cloak, just wandering down the road with the hood up. And I went, that motherfucker is brave, considering. Because everyone's fucking chatting shit, oh, fucking Gandalf. And this motherfucker's just wandering along. I was like, what a legend. I mean, so you can wear a cloak if you want.
Well, that's what Far keeps telling me. It's like, you got to start the trend. Weibo, too. She's like, you got to be the change you want to see. Just start wearing it and you'll start a trend. And I am a trendsetter, so.
No, you're going to attract police.
It is, I mean, it's one thing to start wearing the cloak, and it's quite another to start wearing the cloak once everyone else is.
Look, man, a duster, an overcoat, a waistcoat, all those are fine. But a Jedi cloak, I'm not going to be the guy to start that.
I thought you called a waistcoat a vest.
Okay, then a hip coat.
Is that? Are we talking the same thing?
An overcoat.
Yes, waist vest.
Yeah, because I love a waistcoat. I wear waistcoats on Wednesday. Waistcoat Wednesday.
Of course. Yeah. Who doesn't, Drunkle?
Be the change you want to see.
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess that works.
I'll be right back.
All right. I put on my wizard cloak and hat. All you people are going to get the cops called on you.
Well, no, that's a meme, isn't it? I put on my wizard cloak and hat.
Grand wizard, maybe.
What you put in between two buns? Beef patty.
Burger.
All right, what's the whole thing called with the bun as well?
Cheeseburger.
Okay, yeah, no, without a cheat, fuck!
What? A fucking burger, what?
Right, okay, but the first part is the meat that you get from a pig.
Pork.
Oh my
bacon.
God!
A bacon cheeseburger. A bacon cheeseburger?
It's not, it's just, it's a cheeseburger without the cheese.
A bacon burger?
Let's move on.
Burger donation or not. Here's a ton, mate.
Apex algorithm guy, you I thought I turned that off. Polly left at exactly the right time there, Sid. Fucking hell. I gotta go and turn that off now. Apex algorithm guy for the $100. Thank you so much, my man. You fucking legend. I'm gonna use that and buy a cape.
Nicely done.
Dude, thank you.
We're gonna move on from this.
Let's move on.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to move on to the next stuff. Guys, please smash that like button. Share it out as you see fit. We have 3 new donos down below, 4040, 4503, and 44 flat. They're all pretty tasty, pretty delicious. Let's keep it moving. Acacia Cortez calls Justice Thomas comments on Jackson affirmative action opinion profoundly disrespectful.
Thomas is the
Thomas and Jackson are Supreme
right?
Court judges.
Katanji
Jackson is the new one. Justice Thomas.
Oh,
Claire. He's an older cat, and he said
that was it. Thank you.
Yeah. They're just squabbling about affirmative action because Katanji Jackson is 99.99% an affirmative action justice.
Right.
Justice Jackson uses her broad observations about statistical relationship between race to select measures of health, wealth, and well-being to label all black people as victims. Her desire to do so is unfathomable to me. I cannot deny great accomplishments of black Americans, including those who succeeded despite the long odds.
It does seem that way, though, doesn't it? It's this when this got taken out, and I applaud them taking affirmative action off the fucking table. I mean, I sin. I think that's something that as between me, a fucking liberal, and you, a not liberal, we have agreed on this many, many times. Because it's not about holding other people up; it's about keeping other people down. And I mean, I've gone through it as well for a video a long time ago and looked at how many scholarships there were to get through a higher university and college just because you're black. And there's over 200. Whereas any for being white was really down to if you're Polish, if you're Irish, or something like that. That's the only one that's about the color of your skin, and there's so fucking many of them. But it comes across when they took this off the table, everyone's fucking arguing against it. So, do you know how many fucking black lives you're affecting right here? That people aren't going to get into college without it. And you're like, did you just say all black people are dumb?
Oh yeah, that's literally what they say.
That they cannot survive in a meritocracy.
No, and they say it openly because the idea of things like affirmative action and all that stuff is how they get power. They don't care about anything that's not something that's getting them votes, getting them donations, or getting them elected. They just don't care. So if a Democrat gets to turn around and go, well, look at this. This is what happens when Donald Trump picks a Supreme Court justice. They take away all black people's rights. You have to vote for us so we can get more Supreme Court justices. It is ridiculous.
But even then, when they do that, they don't, as you say, they don't actually care. Look at fucking Biden's thing of wiping out student debt. Obviously, that was so he could get the votes of people who have just become eligible to vote. Have just turned 18, and they're going, well, wow, student debt. That's me. I don't want student debt, so I better vote for Democrats right here. And then he knew it wasn't going to go through because it had to go through the Supreme Court. And they went, do you know what, Joe? Actually, this isn't very fucking viable at all. He knew.
They always know.
But it was all about getting the vote. It's what you need is someone who actually cares for Americans and not cares about having the job.
Hold on. Is that Drunkle or is that me? Check. Can you hear me?
What happened?
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Is that Discord? Is that me? Is that Drunkle?
What happened?
You just went completely robot.
Oh, that was probably me. Discord is still playing. Even after the format, Discord's still playing up for me. I don't know why. I just soldier on through.
Okay. I'm
not actually a robot, guys. I promise.
Nothing slows you down. That's not what I meant to click. Guys, we are about almost 30% to goal. If we can fill up the goal, we'll get that thing we talked about Friday. And anybody considering joining the McKinley Club, we have a new not new, people on the second channel have seen it, a 501 donation that mentions Drunkle. It's a good one.
Oh!
You haven't seen it?
No, I don't think so. I might have. I don't know.
This audience will eat it up.
But then also on the same, by the same token as well, who's complaining? There's too many white kids in colleges. Well, who's complaining
these
that
same
there's
people.
too many? Who's complaining that there's too many black people in fucking college football teams? Or the fact that a lot of the fucking black students that come off of fucking athletic scholarships. or something like that. Are they saying no? Actually, there's an unfair advantage here, as you can see by the numbers written down right here. So no, actually, we need to have more diversity, and by that we mean less black people instead of diversity.
No,
meaning
they mean less white people.
No, yeah, but why not turn it around when it comes to athletic scholarship?
Because it can never be turned around, because the people in charge won't let it be turned around. We got to be careful with what we talk about here, because I like this channel. It's new, it's pretty, it's still got that new channel smell, but you're not wrong.
I'll leave it there, man.
All right, let's keep it moving, because it's almost 7 and we have a lot left to get through. I'm getting the fuck off, wink. Woman apparently hallucinating freaks out over an imaginary airline passenger. Have you seen this?
I have not.
Dude, this is
imaginary.
Fucking weird. Yeah, this is weird. It is fucking weird. Look at this.
They either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two f***s, but I am telling you right now, that back there is not real.
Well, at least you know that.
She was freaking shit. Yeah, show me the video.
Oh, you think she's on
Okay, I guess we're not going to see the video. Thanks.
Shit ton of sleeping pills, or?
Ham and Bean says she be tripping. She do indeed be tripping. Nice tits though? Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean...
Resumes including they, them pronouns are more likely to be overlooked, a new report finds. Really? The only reason I could think that this is true is because, you know, you're hiring somebody and you see they, them on it, and they go, that's trouble.
Yeah. We want someone who's actually going to fit in with everyone else in the office and not become, or not be absolutely fucking insufferable to work with. I mean, to be honest, any pronouns on your resume fucking is not a good idea.
All right, devil's advocate. What if you saw a dude blinking a second set of eyelids? I would actively try to throw them off the plane. Like, is there another option?
Duct tape them to the chair? Like, how are you going to throw them off of the plane?
You just open the door. You're done. Everyone's going. Goodbye.
Out of the window. As an employer, I think it is your duty to not hire people like this. It is a sign that they're going to be trouble.
If I got a resume that said they, them went to fucking Oberlin College, I would just not even look at the rest of it. Just behind me into the shredder. No, not hiring you at all. Because I don't want my company sued because someone goes, hey, that's what's her faces. Yep. You misgendered me. I need to call the police. This is discrimination.
I mean, that's a good point as well, actually. If you do hire them, then yeah, you're opening yourself up to some kind of fucking legal ramifications that they're going to sue you over some kind of fucking ill-perceived discrimination. You're completely right.
It's not only that, but that person's going to be a pain in the fucking ass.
They're an absolute fucking liability. Why would you want someone like that in your
It's a liability
office?
From the top down.
And you already know that they can't take a joke as well. So, like, no, obviously you're not going to get along with people.
And he'd be like, I don't hire people under 18 years old.
I don't think you say anything. You just go, sorry, your application was not successful.
Yeah, we had a better candidate who knew who they were. It's a human being.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Akira for 5 says hiring someone with they, them pronouns on a resume is basically just filing an HR lawsuit against yourself, but the long way round.
Hey, that's exactly what I said.
I fucking concur. But he said it for $5.
He did say it for $5. That's true.
Thank you, Akira.
And yeah, let's keep it moving. New York City homeless up 18% despite sweeps and new outreach. Wow, it's almost like people who don't want help won't get help. You could put fucking a water cup in front of a drowning in front of a dehydrated man. If he doesn't want it, he's not going to fucking take it.
No, it's clearly because affirmative action has been stopped.
You cannot help people who don't want it. And you want to see a group of people who don't want help? Look at crack addicts. Look at heroin addicts. Look at San Fran. Look at New York City. They don't fucking want help. They just want to not get arrested.
Why do they stay in New York? It's like you're homeless. You're homeless. Nothing's tying you down. Well, why are they staying?
Because they get free shit there. And they don't get prosecuted when they commit crimes.
You'd think you get more free shit, say, like in like a fucking village or a township or something. Like
no, because those actually have police that show up.
Well, yeah, but no one actually gives a fuck about anyone else in New York. You see, like
exactly. That's the point.
I just think you're more likely to get fucking like someone that like if you're fucking homeless or career homeless or druggy homeless, which is very different. But if you're just like down on your luck, you haven't got anywhere to fucking live or something like that, I would have thought.
Yeah, people who want help don't stay in New York. No, people who like the mayhem and the chaos, they fucking they thrive.
You did say that. Fair enough.
New York is ridiculous. I don't know why anybody would want to fucking live there. And anybody who moves out of New York, don't vote for that shit when you get to Ohio or Florida or Texas. Ridiculous.
Yeah, why is it where people coming from blue states and then fucking move into a red state and going, well, this is shit. We need to change it. Like, the reason you moved out was because it was shit there.
Because they see the first person in the state with a concealed carry and they go, oh, I'm going to die. I better vote for everything.
It's just fucking parasites, man. It's a virus.
Literally, yes.
Oh, speaking of viruses.
You know what else is parasitic? The minute I said that, somebody hit the button. That like ratio is fucking awful. 117 to 220 watching? Are you people fucking crazy? This is a great show. Smash the like button, share it out, support the hosts, links in the description. And yes, speaking of parasites,
couple things, and we have questions on these, but
I don't know how Adam and Sitch got Anna on their show, but good on them.
Let's Sitch. I don't know. Do you have anything?
She got out of the kitchen.
Well, she barely.
Want to ask?
The chain is a bit long.
Well, so yeah, it turns out that Anna is a massive fan of our program. She's seen every episode, just huge fan, right?
This has started. This is not the clip I wanted. Son of a bitch.
I would angry fuck her.
I mean, I wouldn't even angry. I would gently. See, that's the thing, Drunkle. You don't always have to fuck her hard. In fact, sometimes it's not right to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to make some love and fucking give her some smooches too. Sometimes you've got to please. Anybody out there gets that reference.
Go on. Of course I know what you're doing.
Sometimes you've got to say, hey,
please.
I'm gonna fuck you softly.
I'm gonna screw you.
Well, okay,
gently.
so I happened to come across a video you guys did about me. It was the stream on, I hate to name names, but you guys were covering the leftist mafia and their insane gaslighting video about me. And you guys were the only ones, as far as I could see, that actually did a good job in highlighting how bad.
Frankie Teller said, I saw that in the cinema. Well, you should have seen me and T-Tax sing it at GolfCon.
badly they were gaslighting me.
Right.
And so I
discreetly, yo, say, hey, I got you flowers.
thank you for doing that.
Say,
because,
wait a minute,
you know, when
Anna.
everyone around you, everyone who alleges to be your friends,
That's
tells you
fucking
something you know isn't true.
And Zobel saw it. Zobel saw the whole thing.
But they keep repeating it to you over and over again. You start asking yourself, like,
All right, we
am I
fucked this one up. We got to move to the next. This is a change in pace.
Softly, though.
We fucked it very softly. Illegal alien gets life in prison for raping and impregnating a 10-year-old girl. Hey.
Always results in the same conversation, but I will not.
I'm doing that thing where I pull the collar of my wife beater.
Little bit of steam comes out. Aye. I was still not budged, though. I am not pro death penalty, but I am pro using these people for experimenting new drugs.
I am pro bringing back the firing squad at this point.
I just say, look, you know,
Donkey Punch said not deportation. If it were up to me, it'd be deportation from planet Earth with a catapult.
From this mortal coil. I say, look, you've got a fucking healthy body right there, just not a healthy mind. Put the healthy body to some use instead of fucking, you know, do what you do to animals. Rub shampoo in his eyes. See if there's any reaction. Like, let's get a fucking use out of him.
Ham and Bean said, you'll not catch me singing ever. Look, I'm doing that thing where I touch the side of my nose and I point at you. At one point, I will catch you singing. And if it's on video, all the better.
Oof, that's a donation. Just because he's not, he should be removed from society doesn't mean that society can't benefit from him still being alive.
I don't think society can benefit from these people at all.
Well, I mean, look, test the fucking, whatever fucking vaccine comes out next. Test it on him.
It'll get approved no matter what. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, look, if his heart explodes, his heart explodes. Now we know.
Look, Polly has walked away to do something 20 minutes ago. Drunkle, I'm going to leave you in charge for like 3 minutes, all right?
That you know that's a bad idea.
Okay, not 3 minutes. Give me 1 whole minute. Just one. I'm doing the wee-wee dance, and I need to grab a drink.
With me is not my favorite.
Okay, that works.
Do it for you. What's your favorite dish? I'm not going to cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. And then I'm gonna love you completely. And then I'll fucking fuck you discreetly. And then I'll fucking bone you completely. But then I'm gonna fuck. Oh, fuck! No! 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 Right, what we got? Breaker, BLM supporter, Kim Brady? Kim Brady? Watson Carricker. Named as suspect in Philadelphia mass shooting. Hey, Paul.
Hey.
You alright? You could have come back like fucking 20 seconds earlier before I hit a fucking bum note. Yeah.
Fucking.
It wasn't a crescendo, it was a crashendo.
Drunkle would be great at karaoke. I mean,
no.
I'll sing it with him and T-Tech.
No. Well, I mean, we have sang it.
The bar Miss Sin and I frequent, they have a karaoke night every once in a while. And I look at her, I'm like, will you sing it with me? She goes, no. Okay. I'm like, I'm going to find somebody else to do it. She said, are you going to find somebody else to sing it with you? I'm going to try. And you know what? The one night I did, it was bar close. We were leaving and some guy was singing it and I was just like, hey, can I have the other microphone?
Don't be racist. I am a building.
And he gave it to me and I sang it. I sent that 10-year-old rapist story. Yeah. I don't want to stay on that topic, but Zach, you are correct. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. Now we are about 30% to goal. Funny, Drunkle says that Florida made the death penalty possible for this back in May, just in time for my birthday. That was yesterday. I thought we were homies. Valine, your birthday was yesterday and you didn't say anything, you fucking little bitch?
Yeah, what
Happy
the fuck?
birthday.
You were in Discord last night. I was in Discord last night. You didn't say anything? What the fuck?
She spent her birthday in Discord? What a loser.
She just wanted to sit there and be like, no one cares about me.
Exactly. Would you fucking say something? The hell?
It came up a little short.
Okay, Zach, I'll read it out. I'll read it. I don't want to, but I'll read it out. That story, the left grasped onto to say that people had to go out of state to get an abortion. Oh, right. It is this. They left out the fact that it was the mother's boyfriend. I think we had this. I'm 90% sure we had it on the AAA at one point. And she shielded him. It's such a disgusting fucking story from the top down. Literally everything about it is awful. I don't want to dwell on it. Anyway, let's look at something better. BLM supporter Kimberly Watson, whatever, named as the suspect.
Kim Brady.
Kim Brady. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Well, is that a name?
Kimberly?
It's not even a noise.
Kimberly?
Kimberly.
It's missing an apostrophe in there somewhere.
It is. It's the suspect in the Philadelphia mass shooting. And if you guys remember, this was a mass shooting that was really all in the news for like 5 minutes.
And this bitch looks rough.
An assault on a block party with somebody in a military vest and body armor, et cetera, et cetera. Well, it turns out that it's a cross-dressing trans person.
What? That? Oh, damn! Really? Yeah, yeah. The clouds have parted. How drunk this is?
Yeah, this is all right there. And Andy No, who I'm just shocked still has a Twitter account, said it's a trans BLM activist. God damn. It's,
But remember, this doesn't happen, Sin.
No, and if it does happen, it's a good thing. And if you talk about it, you're a bad person.
Of course, yeah, and yeah, that's right. No, they don't do it. The only thing these people shoot is estrogen.
But as Sideshow Bob has explained to us, this illustrates the pressures that the trans community deals with. Yeah.
What the fuck is estrogen?
Oh, you say estrogen, don't you?
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability.
Thank you for the Treefiddy. I was literally talking about that Star Wars SSD thing being what my boyfriend got me for my birthday. Okay, you didn't say when it was.
All that just shows you is that Polly wasn't listening.
No, she got this, I was listening because I asked questions about it. She got this super cool lightsaber SSD drive deal.
Oh, yeah, no, I got a picture.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. You know, and everyone was making fun of her, but I thought it was cool. But did anyone else recognize that it was your birthday? No one said it. Sam was there. Reaper was there. Eve was there. Yeah, we all did. Zelfo.
And you were there.
I need to talk to Reaper. I got questions for
gun
that
needs.
Man. He's the one who helped me this 2018, 2019. He helped me pick out my AR-10, and I guess records just roll off of Gunbroker at some point. I don't remember fucking anything about it. And I need to talk to the guy because I need to figure it out.
You didn't? What? You bought it though.
Yeah, and apparently Gunbroker just doesn't keep records after 4 years. So I don't know anything about arrow precision. I know nothing. So I need to just pick his brain and figure out what I got.
I need to ask somebody else from 3 years ago what I bought. Okay.
Well, he knows what it is. He picked it out. He literally picked it out for me. And I mean this in the most literal sense. He's the one who picked it out.
Well, I get it. I understand. I remember. But
I'm in such a tight bind because he told me it was worth one amount, and then I looked it up and it was a different number. And I'm in such a tight bind. I'm like, this one might have to go. Anyway, Democrats are eyeing suburban women, meaning white women, to help launch new gun control efforts. So they're taking shit like that shooter, the one we just had before, the one that doesn't happen at all ever, and they're using them to launch their gun control efforts.
Well, they're eyeing them. All right. Because they know they're more easily emotionally manipulated? Yes, they are.
Literally, yes.
Because we think that women are most affected.
I think you just say suburban women, can't you? Like, if you say urban woman, immediately you think a black woman, aren't you?
See, now this is a nifty little actually racist trick that the media and politicians have. When they say suburban, they mean white. When they say urban, they mean black.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Urban music, meaning black music.
Yeah, 100%.
You know? Yeah.
Okay, I can't show the second picture on stream. I can turn it off. The largest teachers union in America recommended educators include genderqueer in their summer reading. And Drunkle, I have looked and looked, but this is the book I was that we were talking about.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah,
and this is for.
Oh, Polly, the things you put on stream, you're gonna cause us problems.
Oh no, this isn't on stream.
This is no Turkey Man.
Well, then what the hell? We're gonna talk about this guy getting a blowjob in a children's book, and no one's gonna get to see it.
Two children,
man.
Two children giving each other beaches.
Oh, those are children. Oh, that makes it so much fucking. Jesus Christ.
Drawing. He's actually 1,000 years old. No, it's disgusting. and here's the thing: if you would object, you like that, Polly? If you would object to, I mean, because no one is flogging the idea of, heterosexual sex being put so fucking vividly in books. So why is this any different? You're noshing someone off. You know how difficult it is to get wrong. You don't need instructions.
That is not where I thought that sentence was going, and I'm glad it ended that way.
It's easier to get wrong than you'd think.
Do tell, Polly.
This is true. I mean, look at this. For years, my standard method of masturbation was stuffing a sock in the front of my pants. And it's like, now I'm having sex with a black man.
What?
Look, it's the next
It's so small on my screen. I can't even.
That's because I have it on 1440.
Does it actually say that?
No, it says this would evolve into hip thrusting.
Was that masturbation at all?
But you got to remember this. None of this is happening.
It's funny that this is a book for a 5th grader, but you can't show on YouTube. I mean, it is, and it's also funnier that Drunkle hasn't been limed and Polly hasn't been lemoned, but we're not going to talk about that.
You can't talk about that. You're not allowed to talk about
No,
that.
you're not. Anyway. I mean, look at this. Look at any of these. Wearing a binder for too long. I can't even read that out.
That is actually the least
like
offensive
a titty binder?
panel
That
on
kind of
this.
thing?
Yeah.
A titty binder, yeah.
Zach said I sent 5. You need at least 25 for it to change.
That bit about
Furniture says you can't see it. No, no one can, Patty.
No, you guys can't see it for a reason.
Sinatra lacks resolve. That's the reason.
Because Sinatra likes his channel. Like I said earlier, it's still got that new channel smell.
It's not a turkey man. It's a guy eating meat. It's different.
It was the title. We've been over this.
It wasn't the title. It was.
No, it was the Turkey Man.
It was the Turkey Man,
because if they give you a strike for the title, it'll mention the metadata in it, and they didn't.
What?
Yeah, if you get a strike for the name or tags of something, they will say it is misleading metadata.
See, what I should have said was, yours was because of the Turkey Man, whereas this is just a gobble. That would have been better, wouldn't it? That would have been better. God damn it.
There was nothing. Fucking hell.
You got a 4502
Turkey Man shall return.
Oh,
I'm resolved now. I just.
You're right. You're right. We can turn Drunkle into limes, but he's still not turnips. And
don't you dare put a sombrero on me. Not until it's in.
He's not a sombreroed anything.
Hatless in this weather.
And he's freezing. Look at him. He's got little goose prickles.
That's from the flying ants.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Sin, you threw down the gauntlet. Here's 90 for both limes and lemons. Love you guys. No genderqueer. Okay, you got it. Okay, and then you go. Limes and lemons. Look at him squeezing that lemon. Get that lemon, Polly.
Thank you.
All right, we could turn Drunkle into a turnip. See how it works out there, Fostonia? Can we get a big thank you to Fostonia for the incredibly generous nope, that's Shelly. The incredibly generous 90. Thank you so much. Look at that cute little turnip. You got one there too. You want to grab that, Polly? No? You don't want to read it?
What?
You want to reach your donation?
What donation did I get? Oh, I didn't hear it over. Sinatra's Missing Resolve donated $1. Hello there.
No, I just refuse to have my channel be collateral damage in Polly's war against YouTube. It's not Resolve, it's just keeping a living.
It's not YouTube. It's their trusted safety team and their fucking TOS edict of bullshit.
I take no
Polywords.
No chances, sir. I am taking no
Prince
chances.
had them right.
Turkey Man.
It was the Turkey Man.
It was 100% the Turkey Man.
It was so the fucking Turkey Man.
Oh, you two.
1,000%.
I'll show you what Resolve is like. You just get fucking ready. I'm opening up Vegas and I'm going into my cursed images folder and I'm pulling out Turkey Man. I'm dusting him off and he's making a resurgence.
You know, I saw Turkey Man in the wild the other day. It just on Twitter somewhere. I saw Turkey Man.
Children by any chance?
It's not this one. I saw Turkey Man in the wild, and I was just like, that's so strikeable. I even called Miss Sin in the room. I was like, look at this. This is such a strike.
Strikeable. You know what else is strikeable? Saying you want somebody stabbed in your fucking video title.
No.
Why'd you do that as well?
I didn't think either of them would be a problem. You know why?
Okay,
I'm not a big, huge puss.
You want to see something? And okay, this might be strikeable. It might. The 45.0, the 45.0, no. The 40.40, the $40.40, and that will count toward the sombrero. That one might be strikeable, but we'll know at the end of the stream.
I do require a sombrero.
Hey, and Drunkle does need his hat. He's cold. Now this is an interesting one, and I brought this up for a discussion. Why the fuck? Every time, this is the third or fourth time Stream Deck has just crashed on me in the middle of the show. So this guy is a pizza delivery man, clearly. And
I just want to point something out real quick. So how much should I be tipping for a $20 pie? See? Pie. It's an American thing.
So which one of you two has a cat? Because I could have sworn to God I just heard a cat.
So did I.
It's just this pussy.
Oh, yeah. I'm the puss. With the wet flapping cunt lips. You give me that shit. I got Martin Prince donations. I got Turkey Man. I'm dropping.
Not on here, you don't.
Yeah, you keep them to yourself, buddy.
Yeah, you keep that to Wednesday, sir. What's this?
That's right.
Spanish
Live free or die
song?
on Wednesdays, chat. You know what I mean? Come by for some real shit.
Spanish flea? Hey, here, take a look at this. Let me know what you think.
Hi.
Hello.
Come here, Max.
What? Oh, Max. Oh, it's a little doggy.
Max.
Max is just happy to see people.
So she just got what looks like a pizza and a thing of breadsticks. $20 order.
Yeah.
Welcome. I just want to say it's a nice house for a $5 tip.
Wow.
You ungrateful motherfucker.
You smug piece of shit as you walk away as well.
Bro, that's a 25% tip. That's
But wait.
nothing wrong with that.
I'd like to point out Andrew Thorsten said $5 on 20 is 20%. It's not how that works. But listen, it gets better.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
He says, fuck you.
That's a lot of hostility, man. Holy shit.
In Texas.
It does sound like Texas.
No, because the welcome sign, the O, is in the shape of the state of Texas.
Is it? I can't.
Oh, yeah. I see
okay.
it.
I'm not going to lie. It does look like a nice house from what little you can see. I mean, look, brick.
It's you're still getting 25%.
Wow, real stone.
On a delivery.
Drunkle, we all don't live in merry old England, okay? Brick is nice here. We enjoy it. We don't get to see it a lot.
You're getting 25% on a pizza delivery, and your response is fuck you.
Yeah, 25% is a damn fine tip, sir. You're sitting in an air-conditioned car, driving around. You're getting to wear shorts. You're just handing someone a pie. A nice doggo came out to say hello. What's the problem?
Why do you even think you deserve a fucking tip? You didn't
You
fucking
know, they
save
kills me.
someone's life.
We've all seen videos like this and interacted with service people that, like that lady was like, oh, hi there, Max. No, come here. She was a nice lady. What are you talking to her like that for? It's not like she was like, "Give me my fucking pop, bitch." Like, you know what I mean? There was nothing.
So, yeah. This is where you got to take the Reservoir Dogs stance.
The whole
I tip when there's good service. This was not good service. This is a demanding asshole.
The whole interaction was, you know, this is a really nice house for a 25% tip. And she goes, "Yeah, you're welcome." And you go, "Fuck you, bitch."
But yeah, even after that smart ass comment, she was still nice. You're like, what the hell?
This is some rude fucking shit.
You know, I wouldn't be ordering from that place again because you can bet your bottom dollar that he's going to be spitting on whatever food gets delivered next time.
You know, maybe it's just where I've grew up. If somebody shouted "fuck you" to me after handing me my food, I'd be chucking the fucking pizza at his head.
Well, not your root beer, because that one never got to you, did it?
No, it didn't. I'd be chucking the fucking pizza at his head.
I'll tell you about bad service. Let me tell you what happened when I went to McDonald's last night. But regardless, it just...
Why do you people keep going to McDonald's?
You gotta stop eating that shit, man.
You gotta stop eating that shit, Sin.
I haven't.
You have. You did last week. You said you ate at McDonald's.
Yeah, that's the last time I ate it, and that is the last time I'm going to eat it. That was so fucking bad. It wasn't even bad service. Just like I felt like I had a fucking one of those big rocks.
No, it wasn't bad. So I was eating. I was talking to Far, and like I opened up the wrapper, and I'm like, I don't even understand. This isn't. Wait, hold on. It's not that it was. It's they forgot how to make the sandwiches. They had combined two different sandwiches.
That happened in an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Did it?
I've
seen that whole series. Which episode?
It's weird that you say you've seen the whole series, but you didn't get my reference Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. What, did you collaborate with the people in the comments that showed up to remind me?
Wow! Bitter as fuck.
Somebody come in and say, wow,
Holly,
Drunkle and Polly are really showing their... No, hold on. Drunkle and Polly are really showing their age, not getting the SpongeBob reference.
I went back and I read the comments.
It's not my fucking fault, okay? Jesus Christ.
I went back and I read the comments, and there were like two people going, "Nice reference, Sin. How did they not get that?"
Polly, I think that's the McDonald's speaking right now, man. I'm going to need you to calm down.
You know what, Zobles? If by some lucky chance this gentleman did not have a medium cheese whipped at his fucking head or car, I would immediately call the store and be like, you know what your fucking scumbag dipshit driver just did? I gave him a $5 fucking tip for walking his fat ass from his car to my door, and he starts cussing me out. Fuck him. Fuck you.
And he kicked my dog.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'd be like, he kicked my dog. He spray painted a Nazi symbol on my front door. He called me the N-word.
That would not be Karen, in my opinion, at all, to call up and say, listen, $20 pie, give him a $5 tip. Just say exactly what happened.
And just
say, why am I having to hear this from your
breadsticks.
delivery drivers? I'm going to go eat my pie now. I like your stuff, but your delivery drivers are fucking lunatics.
If this dude ever comes back to my house, I'm going to fucking eat his leg.
Would there be anything wrong with saying, I can't really order from your place anymore because I don't want to spit pie?
I don't have this problem because I'm a generous tipper. $5 on a $20 pizza is very generous.
25% is just fucking fine.
Yeah, no, that is a great tip.
Because when you're getting a fucking single, like, you know, somebody like you get no tip and then they pull some sweaty, crumpled dollar bill out of their fucking pocket and hand it to you, that's a bad tip.
Well, it's the demanding side of it that really gets me. He's just like, he just got $5 tip and he go, I deserve more because I've basically just saved you from starvation right there.
Did you get rid of the Spanish flea dono? I'm trying to find it.
But the fact that you got a tip at all is fucking incredible, mate. Don't throw it back in their face. If you don't want it, give it back. But you didn't, did you? You walked away with it.
That's an interesting thing. Was he, since obviously the pre-tipping happens, it happens when they're
Turkey Slurpee.
Turkey woman.
Apex Algorithm Guy, thank you for the $13. Remember, SpongeBob SquarePants is colonial racism. 3 years ago. You know,
I guess I'm the
Apex
only one
algorithm
Apex
guy.
algorithm doesn't like. It's fine. I see how it is.
No, Apex algorithm guy gets all the fucking credit. You know why? That man is
'Cause he's-
going through my entire catalog. He went back to a video I made like 4 fucking years ago, some Christmas live stream I did before I even started Noir Bar, and was like, Apex. Like, holy shit, dude, you're everywhere.
No, that dude, he's fucking gangster as shit, man.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, then live streams do count as videos, do they?
To the algorithm, I think comments all count the same.
Yeah, good to know. Good to know. Live streams are videos. Good to know.
They're not videos, but
I
they
would say
count the
that
same
they're
to
not.
the comments count the same. Look,
You
I'm
wanna
just
help me
saying, I know for a fact that when I did videos, they got like twice as many views as live streams.
Polly literally just said he's going through my back catalogue of videos to a live stream I did at Christmas. So
You're being
Polly,
pedantic. You know exactly
I was being
what he
fast
means.
and loose. Those weren't technical terms. Let me ask you about
they're being
technical
taken.
terms,
It's been a
though.
court of law,
If you-
sir.
Okay, just hold on. If you were to go
Objection.
This whole courtroom's out of order.
What the hell are podcasts? Because that's a section now on your channel. Is it
Well,
live
that is-
streams? It's a mystery.
It's a RMS something S feed of just audio
Is
that you
that
can
why?
grab.
It's got to be an RSS feed in through to your
RSS. Thank
channel.
you. Yeah.
Okay, that actually.
It's just an
thank you.
RSS that you have to upload, and it's.
I
a whole
clicked
thing.
on it,
I don't know
Sinatra.
what the fuck it means.
I went to the YouTube help thing and clicked through to 2 different things and then scrolled down to find it. You just explained it in a way that 3-4 minutes of reading didn't. Thank you.
He just needed someone younger than him to explain it. Sinless.
Look, sometimes my age works to my advantage. Don't let my gray hair fool you.
What are you
We don't
talking
know
about?
how old Polly is.
It's all a bunch of fucking 21-year-old diversity hires at Google, and they weren't able to come up with an explanation as simple as Sinatra's.
It's an RSS feed that you can download. I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah, no, I get the RSS feed thing, and it's like, okay, got it. I understand now because a whole bunch of the live streams show up in the podcast thing if you click on those on my or anyone else's channel, and I don't get it. But if you want shit to go directly there, it's got to be RSS feeded in. Thank you.
I don't
love
get
it,
it either.
Lisa.
Trust me.
Lisa in the chat just said podcasts are like a radio show, but you download it.
And then Scales
That's what I
Jojo
told my
said,
dad.
fat entitled retards are mad they're not getting millions of dollars. I think that's exactly what we're seeing here.
But the guy ain't even fat.
He's mentally fat.
No, he's on about us.
Oh.
Also, yes. So that's why you should hit the like button, share it out, and also hit up the Streamlabs, because us 3 fat entitled retards deserve compensation or something.
You know what?
Speaking of fat entitled retards.
Oh!
Baba Yaga, fat is a personality trait. I mean, it can be a thing mentally, but it's fucking absolutely a personality trait.
You can have a fat mind.
Like, I am an internal fatty. I have been working on the same. I bought myself a treat on the 4th of July. I got some strawberry miso cake. And
Strawberry miso cake.
Here, let me see if I can find a picture of it. Dude, it is the best shit I've ever had.
I think like the internet has just affected me, but I heard strawberry Me Too cake. Because it comes
I
with
bought
the
a
shape of
slice.
hashtag.
I bought a slice of this from Giant Eagle, and I have been working on it for like a week. And I walk into the kitchen, I just take a little bit of it. Just take a couple of bites.
Oh, like tiramisu, miso.
Kind of,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. It's ladyfingers in there and whatnot. That's cool.
And I just take a couple of bites of it because I am mentally a fat dude. And I would just eat the whole thing in one sitting if I didn't physically put it down afterward.
Huh.
I made a chili over the weekend.
Really?
I made so much chili. Yeah, it was a little because whenever I make. What do you mean, really? Yes, really.
Well, no, you've mentioned this before, and I'm fascinated to try the British chili.
All right, I'll send you some. So,
In an
the thing is,
envelope.
It was a bit, yeah, obviously. It was a bit spicy because normally, I make a big batch of these things and then I'll put some in some Tupperware.
Spicy.
And
He showed it a jalapeno.
give some to.
I know you created Vindaloo. It's a joke. Go on.
Oh, I'm
There was a
glad you
little
showed
Spanish
Turkey,
flea, a record star, he don't eat beef. He heard of singers like Beatles, the Chipmunks he'd seen on TV. Why not,
Why not a little Spanish flea? And so he said. Be careful on the Sunday stream. Foodie put in one of her many emails in the Chinese food vlog. 100% chance of strikes and lawsuit rants. Honestly, the way things are going, probably not going to get too much on Foodie, but I will. It's the Chinese food vlog. I'll just skip that one then, if I remember,
you know what?
which I probably won't. But thank you,
Except for the random game that I just came up with like 5 minutes ago. You ready?
Yeah, good.
The donations that never get hit that I love so much, so I'm gonna hit them. Fuck it. It'll be a fun time thing, like this one.
How is this a game?
It's a game because does anyone even know that this was a donation of mine? Kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
I love that one.
Yeah,
it never gets hit, and I just wanted to see it because it's been so long. There's a whole gang of them. You got to have like 3 times as many of these as I do.
I mean, I have a good bunch of them, but it's up to okay, so besides the new ones, the 44, the 4040, and the 4503, I not, well, the money is a plus, but not the money. I really want Drunkle specifically. Dono or Donut.
Ha! That's good. So I made this chili.
I really want Drunkle to see the 501 because he's mentioned in it.
How much is that one? I think it's
501. Oh.
Jesus
All right,
Christ,
tell this
Sinatra.
chili story.
It's always like
Sorry,
you.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's yours for a second. Shut up.
It's 1325. That's a 1 shot plus 3 shots. Maybe I should have named it something different. Everyone thinks it's 1 shot, 2 shot. It was supposed to be a lift off of it, but it's just confusing.
So I made this chili.
Right.
And I mean, this does take, because Sinatra was saying, you know, because you've been working on this cake, right? So normally I make this, I make a big batch of it, like, you know, like bolognese in one of those big fucking silver pots, right, or steel pots. And I did the same with chili, so I had loads of it, but it was too spicy for a lot of people to handle because I like some kick in my chili. So I ended
You showed
up
it 2 jalapenos.
yeah, 2.5. So one of them was red.
Oh, they don't come in red, but okay.
I'm sweating just talking about it. So I ended up just like, I couldn't give any of this away. So I just ended up with all this fucking chili. So on Sunday, which is normally traditionally a day when you would have like a roast dinner over here, I ended up having a pork chop with chili.
Ugh.
And then on Monday, so I ended up having lamb with chili. And on Tuesday, I ended up having chicken with chili, right? And I ended up with... It just went off in the end. Like, it started growing mold. It started smelling sour and shit. So I was like, all right, I've got to get rid of this. So I put it in, I say, a bin, right? I just have a paper bag because I live alone. I don't throw out a lot of stuff. So I put all the excess, you know, what was left over. It wasn't a lot of chili, but what was left over in this bag. So this is where I feel you, Sin, that, you know, you were working on this cake for so long, because it reminds me of this chili. It was 2 days ago that I took it out to take it out to the bins, right, outside to the trash. And I'm holding like 2 bags because I'm giving some stuff away, and I've got to fucking carry some stuff down the road. And in this other hand, I'm holding this bag of trash. And as I go to lock my flat door, right, this bag just falls out of my hand. And I think it's okay. I think, no, Polly, it's fine. I think it's going to be fine because I'll catch it with my foot.
No,
I know exactly how you got there. No judging. I know how it happened.
Drop kicking a paper bag full of chili right into the wall.
No, see, something like that, you just got to move your foot out of the way, let it fall. I thought I was going to.
But the reaction
one of
is
those...
to stop it. Like if your phone's dropping, if I can get my foot under it, it won't smash.
Pushing the fall, right?
Yeah. I know. I get how you did that. It's hilarious.
I had one of those slick thoughts today. I was working with my. I have a DA sander. Anybody who doesn't know, it's a big hunk of fucking plastic and metal. It's a sander, and I dropped it off a piece of wood that I was sanding.
It sounded like an orbital sander sound, honestly. But
you know what I mean. But I dropped it. I'm like, oh, I'm going to stop it with my foot. And then I stuck my foot under it. I was like, no, that's heavy and going to hurt my toe. So I moved it away.
Jesus. Yeah. I've done that thing too, where it's, I've dropped, what was it? One of the really, really small vices, not the full size ones, the little tool vices.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. The clamps.
Yeah, I was picking up to move it to somewhere else because I got 3 spots on my workbench that something can be bolted down to, the universal bolting setup. And I need to move it over here. And it slipped out of my hand and I put my foot, I'm going to stop it. What the fuck are you thinking? And it hit the ground and actually took a chunk out of the concrete in my basement.
Yeah, no. Your instinct is to catch it with your foot, but then it's something heavy and you're like, no.
Yeah.
It's gonna
That's
hurt.
what my guardian angel went, hey, what the fuck? What are you doing? You know,
Well, this wasn't heavy, but it still did result in a red stain.
Yeah, first off, gross. Second off, yeah, like shit like clamps and chili, you just gotta let it hit the ground. You get a paper towel, you wipe up the chili. You don't leave with a broken toe or a red stain on your drywall.
It's not even mine. It's actually
do you live in the
common
British
area.
hood where like you kick chili all over the wall and then you just went, oh, you went back in your apartment, closed the door?
Yeah, it's a form of graffiti.
Yeah, just kind of like, oh, fuck it.
No, of course, I immediately, I just went, oh, you fucking idiot. And grab 2 fucking cloths. One of them to wipe the chili off, the other one to rub the wall down. And it wasn't even like inside my flat. It's actually in the communal area outside. So someone's going to be walking past it going, who vomited blood on the wall?
Oh, Jesus.
You know, one thing, I had to look this up because I was curious, and I stand corrected, Trimble. Yeah, red jalapenos are totally a fucking thing. I was reading about them now. I thought they only came in green and they never ripened to red, but yeah, no shit. Yeah,
you didn't know you could get red jalapenos?
No, I didn't think they matured to red.
You dare came at me for chili?
I'm a Scotch bonnet man.
I do like a Scotch bonnet. Yeah.
Thank you.
You want to hear a little Scotch bonnet story?
Yeah, actually, I do. Yeah.
Oh, always.
When my mom was younger, probably in her 30s, she was at her sister's house with her sister and her husband, my aunt and uncle, and she had a little garden at her house because at the time she lived in an apartment, so she had a garden at her sister's house, my aunt's house. And one of the things she was growing was Scotch bonnets. She always loved hot foods. And my uncle was being like, hey, what's this stuff? What are you growing here? And she goes, it's a sweet pepper. And she takes a bite of the Scotch bonnet.
Bitch.
She takes a bite of this, and my uncle hated hot food. She takes a bite of the Scotch bonnet, and she's fighting everything to not go insane. And she eats it and swallows it. And she goes, you want one? And he takes it and bites it and chews it. And he threw up right there in the yard and started chasing my mom around. He was gonna fucking like smack her around, and she's running. Fucking, I was like, you gangster bitch.
Yeah, that's.
I want a gangster bitch.
A few times I've gotten lucky enough to catch a knife or a glass jar falling from the counter. I dropped a knife off the counter the other day. I was cooking, and I didn't even think to put my foot in front of it. I moved my foot out of the way, and that bitch stuck straight up in my fucking wooden floor. I was like, ooh.
A falling knife has no handle. You just get out of the way of that shit, man. Yeah,
and I was like, babe, look at the, and she looks out, she's like, holy shit.
What could have happened? Straight down. I prepared some food before, and I put the chilies in last. So everything's prepared. It's all cooking away, simmering. I chop up these chilies, and I'm like, right, okay, now I'm gonna go have a shower and get ready to go out, right? So of course you get in the shower, and what do? You clean your balls. Worst decision I ever made.
Yeah, it's dumb.
As I had chili hands and then red hot testicles.
Man, even now, if I can, I'll use a paper towel. I'll wear gloves. I'll do anything to keep my hands from touching the fucking jalapenos or whatever when I'm cutting them.
Yeah.
A falling knife nearly sliced my Achilles tendon. That is such an irrational fear that I have, that somebody somewhere is going to cut my Achilles tendon.
I don't think that's irrational.
Well, it's from that fucking movie with Paris Hilton. House of Wax.
Oh God, right? Yeah.
I saw that when I was like 10. Yeah, I saw that when I was like 10, and ever since then I'm like, nope.
Yeah, all of a sudden you don't want your Achilles tendon sliced. Weird.
You know, I would never think about it if not for that movie. One Night in Paris. That's a different movie. Guys, we're about halfway to goal.
Infinitely more popular as well.
Quite a couple more views. The hostile had that too. Ugh. Drunkle, our turnip needs a sombrero on it. We're halfway to goal. Smash that like button, share it out. Make sure to support all the hosts. Drunkle got dropped a straight hundo. Polly deserves one too, and maybe the host of the night deserves one, but that's up to you, chat.
Oh, I would love that.
I mean, I'm down.
You know why I would really love that? Because
dash.
The $100 is Rurouni Kenshin, and the new series
Genshin
came
Impact.
out. What's that?
Genshin Impact.
Yeah, the new Genshin Impact anime dropped. God. And so I'm going to have all kinds of fucking new hot material to be able to edit into super sweet things. So I got the $100 and the $200 Rurouni Kenshins. And man, that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. I'm going to go get a copy from perfectly legitimate sources and enjoy the fuck out of it.
Guys, our higher priced donos they are higher priced, but for a reason. They're phenomenal.
Pretty nice price for a $5 donation.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see what the reaction is to the Drunkle's reaction to the 44. Because Polly's too. Both. I want to see both the reaction of the 44 because it's got our boy in it. It's got our boy in it. Now let's get.
I'm the boy.
Fuck it! I crashed again.
What crash?
Stream Deck.
Oh.
I have to keep
the thing you guys kept pushing me to get.
It's the software
no one
for
was
it.
pushing you.
I felt pressured.
When Stream Deck works, it's amazing, but for some reason the software on mine just keeps crashing. I think it might have to be updated. I don't know. I'm compiling tweets against Sound of Freedom. Hit me up. Corinne Jean-Pierre refuses to answer whether or not Joe Biden will acknowledge Hunter's kid as one of his grandchildren. I think this is the kid Hunter had with the hooker.
This is the one that left the coke in the White House.
Well, it's funny that you bring that up.
That is
way early on in the stream, I saw someone in the chat said, "I'm very proud of Hunter for leaving drugs behind." I thought that was great.
America's barbecue grills create as much carbon as a big coal plant. Shut the
fuck off. Go to hell. You know who creates more carbon? All of India burning dung for fuel. Shut the fuck up.
I'm done with all of this horse shit. I'm done with it. I don't give
Mother
a shit.
Jones, of course. Go to hell.
It's always Mother Jones.
Fucking pinko bastards.
Do you ever get the impression that they'd be like, they wouldn't be putting these articles out if it was about like vegetarian barbecues?
No,
I
which
would buy it,
exist. Well, not
did you
equally,
know
but do
that
exist.
Grilling a carrot,
roasting soy fucking pods will give you less fucking carbon than cooking your evil meat? I'm just fuck.
I think coal's the way to go as well, guys.
I
propane good,
don't
but
give a
coal is
fuck.
superior.
I don't give a shit how much my barbecued hamburger affects the environment. And I've said this before, I'm one of the you can't fuck the earth people. Like, if the earth is sick of us, if we are causing this, it'll shake us off like fucking fleas.
I would have said like Taylor Swift.
That too. We need to shake it off. Ted Cruz tweeted this out earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
standing room only or not this one, but this does lead into the next bit. So they're saying that the guy that was arrested in Martha's Vineyard was an assassin sent by Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He was just a guy who was there and they arrested him.
Oh my God.
So they're saying that Trump sent an assassin after Obama. So sure,
I don't understand because they spent fucking 4 years saying he's the dumbest person in history, but then they also go like, "Oh no, but he's really smart and conniving." Which one is it?
Oldest story in the book, man. The person you're talking about is either a complete incompetent fool or hyper competent.
It's weird how Trump is the dumbest person, but also the architect of the destruction of America.
Do you remember the guy that literally did show up in the Georgetown residences or area of residence where a bunch of Supreme Court justices live, and he was there to do a home invasion and fucking kidnap and kill a Supreme Court justice because of the fucking Dodd decision that had leaked that they still haven't been able to track down the leaker for? And the guy admitted that's what he was there for, brought weaponry and zip ties and tools to break in. And How was that? It was an assassin sent by, I don't know, Hassan Piker or whatever. I
don't get it. Like, pick
We're
one
looking at
narrative
sea
and stick
otters.
with it.
6 of them here. That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're looking at sea
I always
otters.
forget I have that one.
You can either
Carbon
be the
footprint.
turkey or a man. You can't be a turkey man.
Unless you're Polly, and then
Unless
keep
you're
it up.
Polly.
You keep
Gets
it up.
you
I've already,
strike.
you think I've opened up my fucking cursed image folder? I already have. I'm ready.
Why have you still got that saved? You're gonna get
Because
raided,
I'm
man.
not a big, huge
I've got
puss.
it. I've got it saved, but I'm not putting it on stream.
But you got it saved as evidence. It's different.
That's true. It's in my evidence locker. But you know what? To be completely fair, I have to keep going to my fucking alert page to make sure I'm giving you the right number. To be fair, the 4040 could be used as an evidence locker too, so we'll see. That was Valine. Carbon Footprint came from an AF campaign made by PP Oil and a marketing firm after the oil spill calmed down.
Doesn't PP oil sound like a lubricant?
BP.
Oh.
BP.
British Petroleum.
That's
Drunkle.
literally what BP stands for.
Like, oh, I should know it because the B stands for British.
No, I'm saying you're responsible for poisoning our waters and for apparently introducing a horrible term to our lexicon. Thank you.
How am I responsible?
You're British.
That doesn't make me responsible.
We didn't get them calls. How many mosques you build?
Fuck, I gotta.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, hold on. I gotta find this thing.
Is it the mute button?
No.
It's a big red button. This has got a picture of Polly with a cross going over it.
Do you guys remember? you remember the BP oil spill, don't you?
Which one?
The big one.
Touche, Drunkle, touche.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Right.
The big one in like 2008, maybe.
Yeah, where they were like, sorry.
So they had songwriters, people going down to the Gulf Coast. This is the clip. I just need to find the exact point.
He's like, thinly veiled. It's in water. I'm happy.
Oh yes, this is it.
It's a black oil on pure.
About anything.
A camera cruise in Florida.
Yeah, Neil Diamond too,
President
right? When Neil slowed it down.
He's kneeling on an empty beach with black mud everywhere.
Oh. So they were writing these songs about the oil spill. And
Oh, we know what he's talking about there.
Whoa! I thought there was going to be a little trouble with that line.
Now he's not even hiding his races.
He's making the
this is when Obama was president.
beach even dirtier by kneeling his black skin with black oil on pure white sands. Dirty racist.
Dirty racist. Just saw an opportunity to get his dirty racism out there.
You think it's about the environment and cleaning up the beaches, and it's all about splitting the country down the middle and dividing the races with a fence. Blood everywhere.
What else?
There's guilt for every creature lost. The blame game's getting harder. Tragedy and politics.
Oil and water.
Do you guys remember this? Polly, you have to.
This song? No, I don't. I don't remember this song.
No, not the song, but you remember the fucking nonsense?
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm the only one who remembers this shit. Like, you don't remember them making songs about it?
Who's they? Just everyone?
How these people, these guys.
No.
I go.
You gotta listen to this.
Water could be at my diner counter, but oil can't. Keep it out of here.
When my girlfriend bathes in water, I'm happy. When she bathes in oil, I yell at her like Frank Vincent in Jungle Fever.
I got a couple people in the chat saying they remember that. Maybe it's just my fleeting memory, but this shit sticks out like a sore fucking thumb. I only remember because of this skit. Yeah, this is a good one.
It works. It works, though.
There's oil on my daughter.
Daughter, yeah, that would be it.
That's my favorite
The worst thing is oil and daughter, yeah.
That's one of the things that I just repeat, and nobody else gets it but me. Is that Opie and Anthony? Patrice is there.
That would be it.
The White Knights defending the church in the honor of White Sands.
I'm going to listen to this after the show. Anyway, we got that. What if Biden goes to prison instead of Trump? He won't?
Yeah, and what happened if little pink pigs start flying around? I'm not.
Yeah, what happens if Drunkle stops fucking sheep? No point in these what ifs.
What the fuck, man?
R.I.P. RNA's career. RNA. The fuck is RNA?
Well, you see, inside your cells is a nucleus. Now, inside the nucleus is
R and A.
Oh.
R ampersand A. Oh, and A. Yeah. No, Opie sucked. He owes me $400. Fuck him.
Well done, Polly. Well done.
White House staffer hints at blocking sunlight to prevent climate change.
Simpsons did it.
Say this is a Simpsons did it first.
Since the dawn of time, man has yearned to destroy the sun.
Fuck, my sister's texting me.
I mean, he's worried.
How do they
about
know? I get a
he's
phone
worried
call that stretches into one, and I get a fucking call on my fucking call waiting that someone else wanted.
Shelly said, "Are we trying to make Snowpiercer?" Oh,
Guys,
fuck.
this is a killer joke.
All right, let's hear it.
Biden's worried about the wrong son.
Hold on.
Don't you dare.
Did you ever see the one meme where
that was good? Fuck you. That was good.
Biden was straightening the
acceptable.
lapels on Hunter's suit coat, but it looked like he was gripping him by the lapels and giving him a shake. And the text it was just an accidental. Like I said, it just really looked like that. And it was Biden had a resting, angry face at the time, so it looked like he was like really gripping and yelling at Hunter when he wasn't. He was just kind of straightening his lapels. Anyway, the text at the bottom says, "The wrong son died."
Yikes.
Yeah, that was deep spice.
Let's just be honest about this. Bo was probably a fucking scumbag too. He's just romanticized.
This man isn't black.
Oren Doomhammer.
What?
It's a low bar, Sin. Like, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
You got to be
a low bar.
You got to be better than Hunter. It's like, yeah, it ain't hard. You know, it's
be better than the crackhead. Be better than the crackhead who knocked up a hooker. That's all you have to do.
Hold on. Whose brother died and then hooked up with his widow. I mean, there's not a lot
Oren
of
Doomhammer. Vindication.
I mean, that's good. And we are exactly almost halfway to goal. If we can do the thing, we'll get the thing that we talked about Tuesday. I know he's here, but he'll have to deal with it. And we got a whole bunch of new things, and let's keep it moving. Thank you, Oren Doomhammer and Apex Algorithm, for spreading some cheese on these broke crackers. It's fantastic. You guys are killing it. Fostonia for the 90. Absolutely amazing.
You're all amazing. We love you.
Cocaine may have been found at the White House. So Polly touched on this Wednesday. They don't drag a hooker into this. She was just doing her job. Who's fucking a hooker without a condom?
a sewer dick crackhead.
Not me.
Sewer dick crackhead. Keep that one there. We're gonna touch back to that in a minute.
Just hold on.
How is that a line from Blade 2 is more dangerous than barebacking a $5 hooker?
Just the thought of it is, ugh. They pay extra? Yuck.
So cocaine may have been found.
May have been found.
I'm sure there's a lot of investigation going. Is that? Well, I don't know.
Officials confirm a small amount of cocaine found in a work area of the White House. No word on how it got there. I just want to point out that after this was found, Hunter Biden filmed himself smoking crack behind the wheel of a car driving 172 miles per hour on a highway in Vegas.
That is getting up there. Good fucking look at him. Yeah, he's just loving life, man.
Look at, and then there's the speedometer. Fucking psychopath.
Speedometer.
That's what it's called, a speedometer.
The speedometer.
Like a speedometer? It's not like a pedometer. Speedometer. You're going with speedometer. Okay.
And
it's amazing though, isn't it? How, like the White
Look at
House-
that. Oh my God.
He took these photos and sent it to somebody. And I have the same bird shit stain on my car window. God damn it.
How have they not worked out how cocaine got into the most secure building on the planet? I think we all know why.
Here's audio. I honestly don't know if this is parody or not, but here's audio of the hazmat team finding the cocaine.
To repeat, I didn't copy your results on the Gemini.
Gemini's results are no match found with a red bar, no match found in the library. We'll go ahead and back. Come on up. Answer to hazmat, we have a result on the Gemini. We have a yellow bar stating cocaine, hydrochloride, gas number 53-21-4.
To repeat, I didn't copy your results on the Gemini.
So
I didn't copy that. You want to say that over again? It was cocaine. No, I still didn't copy it. So you found it was baking soda? Yes, baking
you found
soda.
sugar? It's
yeah,
salt?
Right?
You found salt? But it gets better.
Hold on, let me just test it again. You tell Steve Dave. You tell Steve Dave for $7.77 says that was a funny ass joke. I'm using that at the bar. Do you know what, Steve Dave? All yours. You bought it for the low price of just under $8. All yours, buddy. Thank you very much.
You can buy every joke in this show if you fill up the thing.
All right, Rick. Fucking hell.
You noted that this is an area where visitors on tour groups often pass by. So is that the working theory right now, that it was likely a visitor? And are you confident that this was not a
What will she answer?
White House staff?
There is investigation. They're going to get to the bottom of this. What I wanted to be very clear is that this is a heavily traveled, to be more accurate, area of the campus of the White House, and it is where
campus.
It's
you ignorant diversity hire, and you can say it because she says it.
She says it.
It's be as she says.
Heavily drug trafficked area. Oh no!
I mean, you admitting that the fucking the security to these areas is lackluster? Then that you're not
it's
everyone as they come into
the security is insane. Drunk. You were talking about like the most secure building in the world.
Obviously not.
Is it the most secure building in the world? No, actually, it's not. Is it intensely secure? Yes. To be a fucking barista who makes coffee there, just to be one of the kitchen workers, you need to go through what's called a Yankee White full background check, full scope background check. It is ridiculous. They want to talk to your neighbors from fucking 10 years ago that live near you.
Oh yeah.
A full scope Yankee White is nuts. Yet Hunter can walk in and out of there and they don't fucking record his comings and goings because that's the way that it is. Should a president have that kind of authority? You know what? Honestly, in a lot of ways, yes, it is his residence. It's when an incredibly corrupt criminal fuck like that is there that it all goes awry.
Look, I
Donkey,
understand.
I just checked it. Donkey just sent this one in. That's pretty good. Hold on.
Everyone knows it was Hunter, but it's just that.
Yes. Yeah. Nice.
For some reason,
I love it.
Donkey, that's great. Thank you. And thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. That puts us over the halfway mark. Much appreciated, sir. This video just won't load for some reason. The reporter asked Cringe Jean-Pierre, if the Secret Service was to determine who brought cocaine into the White House, does the White House support the prosecution of this individual? Jean-Pierre said, I'm not going to get into hypotheticals.
That's the bit.
Yeah.
That's where people are getting treated like idiots. Everyone knows it was Hunter, just like we all know Epstein didn't fucking kill himself. Yet we're still being lied to, like like a parent saying, "Oh no, the ice cream van makes that sound when it's ran out of ice cream." But we know it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving. The White House cocaine culprit, nice name, unlikely to be found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
just like that
cameras do you think are in the fucking White House?
The fucking DAUD decision, you know, it did.
Unlikely. And then here's Hunter just sniffing coke on the fucking parapet. He's high as a fucking kite. Look at this guy.
His eyeballs
off
are
his
sweating.
shoulder. Whoop.
Look at this cat. He's high as a fucking kite. And then he pulls out the vial.
Oh
Holy
my god!
shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that was one of the Wish.com setups, man.
100%. You can't wait 5 minutes.
You know what this reminds me of?
You can't
But
walk
it sets up
inside.
Look, God, dude.
Walk away to hit your vape. Walk inside to do a bump.
I was just thinking that. I'm more cautious when I'm stealth vaping indoors. This man doesn't even know how to stealth vape, but he's snorting blow, and he knows there's fucking cameras all up on him. It reminds me of the video clip, well, multiple video clips of Amy Winehouse snorting heroin up on stage.
Damn.
But the difference is, Amy Winehouse, it was tragic, and she was a lady of incredible talent. I love me some Amy Winehouse. That was sad to see. This is just, would somebody tackle this guy and drag him away already?
Amy Winehouse had undeniable talent. It just is what it is. She was a great singer, a great performer. And
a hell of a lot of style that was her own, looking at you, Lady Gaga.
You know who I like a lot? I love Doja Cat. I think she's incredibly talented.
No shit.
Yeah, dude, Doja Cat's my pleasure.
You and Pop-Tart would have a lot of fun talking. They're like, yeah, I don't know why I like Doja Cat. I just do. That's what she says.
It hits me right, especially when I'm drinking. I have a whole Doja Cat mix on YouTube. But it's just, these people are so incredibly talented. Don't do whatever the fuck you're doing. Keep your talent going. The fuck does Hunter Biden do? Launder money for Biden?
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom. Come on.
You know what? Frankie Dollar says like Amy Winehouse was not my cup of tea. Hey, look, there's lots of people I look at where it's like, that's not my cup of tea, but there's no question they are exceptionally good at what they do. It's just what they do isn't my thing. You know, what does Hunter Biden do at all is what Sin and I are pointing out. You know what I mean?
He does drugs and launders money through Burisma. That's it. Full stop.
And don't forget China. He's also a big stooge for China.
Yes, that is true. And here's just a different angle of it. Full speed.
So proud of his son.
That horrific audio. And by the way, the guy who takes pictures of himself driving 175 miles an hour down the highway, just taking pictures of himself smoking crack, is the smartest man Joe knows.
And he's in full view of his, hey, Dad, you know what they call it, the White House, don't you?
That's why this stream is called the, quote, White House, unquote. Just ridiculous. Unbelievable.
In front of the children.
In front of the kids. Nobody's above the law, though. Unless you're Hunter, Hillary, Ghislaine, or Fauci.
Fucking fantastic. That's actually a really nice meme, son of a bitch.
But here's the thing. The $100 million nonprofit run by the wife of DC USA attorney Matthew Graves is the lead organizer in an effort to oust Clarence Thomas from the Supreme Court. Steve Day says, quote, nobody. Man, if we don't get one of the new Nobody Donos tonight, I'm going to be very unhappy because I worked very hard on them.
Into the Rurouni Kenshin weekend, man. Let's do it.
Let's get them both.
Sword slaughter. Hell yeah.
Also, United States Attorney Matthew Graves has declined to charge Hunter Biden within the jurisdiction of DC. Just interesting. It's just interesting.
Lead prosecutor made that clear that the DOJ edict from the Attorney General himself was nothing outside of federal. These states no, this state no, this state no, only Delaware, right? Remember?
None of your business in the chat said, well, it's actually titled 'white house. That is correct. I'm drunk. Shut up.
Seriously, did you hear that? That the Attorney General had told the special prosecutor that only Delaware? That's where you limit the jurisdiction of charge recommendations to. No other states or districts.
Couldn't Virginia? I mean, legally, couldn't Virginia?
Oh, you mean like the Attorney General of Virginia do so?
Yeah. Does it have to be Delaware?
When a special prosecutor has been appointed, it not usurp. I forget the legal term. I'm not a lawyer, but it's a federal prosecutor, special prosecutor is looking into the case, which usurps state authority for the duration of that investigation. You understand what I mean? Like, all charges will be handled federally. You get what I mean?
I get what you're saying, but
this is why I wish I knew Nick Rekieta. To be like, what's the word, man?
Once upon a time, I could have reached out to him in the DMs, but he has gotten far too famous for the likes of me.
Bro, you should check out his. Well, we'll talk about that for sure. His shit over on Rumble's got some interesting, different takes on how to do streams and whatnot. He's a smart man.
Yeah, no, he knows his business. He's a smart cat. But my question is, sans the special prosecutor, could he not be charged in Virginia as well as Delaware, or either one? It would be the right.
Yeah, for separate crimes that he committed there, sure. Now that the investigation is over, but most of it is past the statute of limitations. But if it was something new, relatively new, if you know what I mean, like within the statute, yeah, sure, of course.
Zach says,
would you want to do that? It would have to be a red state doing it, and imagine the full weight of the Department of Justice coming down on your office if you did so. How much longer do you want to continue to be effective just to get this one crackhead? You have to start weighing that. Is it worth it?
I can't do the 40-40 in good conscience.
Supersede. Akira, thank you. Supersedes the authority of state prosecutions in that way. Yeah. In the same way that the FBI, when state police or metro police get organized crime case and they've got all the evidence and they're getting ready and the prosecutor's all ready to go to trial, that's when the Department of Justice, federal prosecutors, and the FBI come in and supersede their authority and make a federal case out of it. Because there's a reason that the feds have the 93% prosecution rate. Yeah, they don't take cases that don't have a slam dunk likelihood, and they steal cases from states that have a slam dunk likelihood. The feds are the major leagues of prosecution. They have the authority to do so. So they don't take loser cases at the federal level. That's for states and localities.
And they also get to pick and choose. Like, we're not going to prosecute Hunter, but that guy who put his feet up on Pelosi's desk,
yeah.
Oh,
the resources of the federal government are extreme with bottomless fucking pockets, and you have a much more painful threat where you're doing fed time, not state time, which means you're going to serve it all. Your lawyer will be explaining that to you. It's like, if you get prosecuted on 5 years, you're doing 5 years. 20 years, you're doing 20 years. This is not this time off with good behavior, state level bullshit, guys. I mean, that's when Tekashi 6ix9ine realizes, okay, I'm not a gangster. I'm now a rat bitch. Fine.
That's true.
Yeah.
But here's what all this is to distract from. This got dropped on the 4th. The Biden administration is now limited from talking to social media companies from Missouri Senator Eric Schmidt. He joins the Capitol Report, whatever. But a federal ruling had to come down and say, the Biden administration cannot collude with social media to censor people.
Isn't that fucking something? And a full-on injunction over it, too. Jeez.
It's something. It is something, and you know what? I hate the fact that something is enough right now, but it is.
What up, Sam? I love the findings of the judge that when said in his finding, virtually all of the censorship is aimed at conservatives or conservative-leaning voices, and that included RFK Jr., for Christ's sake.
Which is insane, because RFK is absolutely a Democrat.
Yeah, but he questioned the COVID narrative. He was talking about vaccines, and that was enough. Yeah.
Want to hear this clip?
Yeah.
The Biden administration limited from talking to social media companies, what led to the new order and how the White House is reacting. In Missouri, Senator Eric Schmidt will join us to discuss the lawsuit he filed against the Biden administration over online censorship. Is the United States...
So, and that's what it came down to. But the reaction to this...
Oh, good.
I'm
so happy you're doing the reaction, because that's the thing, bro. That's the thing.
The reaction to this has been fucking insane.
I thought they were for free speech. Wah, wah, wah. Right, yeah.
Zach, I like how this entire stream is Sin and I were just... Yeah, Zach and I have been just back on the complete opposite side. I thought there was a problem with the number 4040 because I'm a fucking retard. And I'm like, what's wrong with the number 4040? I thought it was good. It's a good 30-second donation. It's fine. He's whatever.
Trump appointed judge.
He just spent $700 on new tires. That's what it is.
But trust me, I'm not far away from that.
Trump appointed judge, but this judge was confirmed 98-0 by the Senate. Just reading the words in this injunction, a, quote, massive effort by the defendant.
Dave G worded that really well. The consecrated jab. Ooh, that's a good way of putting it.
That is good. Well done. Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that.
To suppress speech based on content. Those are the judge's words, calling the present case, quote, arguably involves the most massive attack against free speech in the United States history, Ellie.
The most massive attack on free speech by saying that the federal government cannot collude with monopoly corporations to censor people.
We know the game, right? Where it's like, no, it's a private company. They can do what they want. But when the private companies are absolutely in bed and doing the job of the federal government, of a given party in the government, and the uniparty deep state actors that exist like fucking mold on Drunkel's wall just won't go away.
What the fuck?
Well, I was trying to bring in with a fucking topical reference.
But with my wall? Yeah, that's the best way to bring me in a conversation. What? Why doesn't the White House just start their own social media?
Well, because they had control of all the other ones.
That was their attempt at the Ministry of Truth. Remember, that was supposed to be their.
That was always it. There wasn't. Oh, you don't like the rules? Start your own Twitter.
No, why? They have Twitter.
But then Musk bought Twitter, and as soon as you said that,
and look at the reaction. We need to look into Musk and all of his business dealings now. Oh yeah, you're not a criminal enterprise at all. It's a really nice business you have here. It'd be a shame if suddenly you started dealing with taxes and investigations flying out of fucking nowhere. It's almost like you would run afoul of our personal pet that we like to call Twitter.
I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. Twitter was under complete control. Musk took over, kind of exposed it. It went to court, and they're like, you can't do that shit. Now they're like, why would you take this away from us? This is our favorite toy.
The judge in his findings, like, I mean, how can you block a social media company from making choices that's a privately owned company? Because they were operating in such obvious one-direction collusion with the Democrats to silence conservative voices that they were functioning as an arm of the government. Holy fucking mic drop. Like, just, yeah, that's the thing. Well, it's a private company. They should be able to do what they want. They're essentially a creature of the government who gives them a free pass to do whatever they want as long as they censor the right people. They're functioning as an arm of the DNC then. That's not private enterprise at all.
No such thing.
Yeah. It's a dramatic decision by this judge.
Yes, thank you, Alamo, for shilling the slabs links for all three of us. Much appreciated.
Oh, hey, Alamo, thank you very much.
If you read through it, he's citing
not
to
only that,
literature.
like, you know, sending stories and shit. Alamo's good people.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Indeed.
Brilliant.
I had the luck to meet him in GolfCon. Great dude.
Nice. George Washington and Ben Franklin. Here's what really is astonishing to me.
Well, hold on. What was this? What George Washington, Ben Franklin? What? What's this? Fucking
dollars, mate. Dollars.
Flip back.
Decision by this judge. If you read through it, he's citing to literature and George Washington and Ben Franklin. Here's what really is astonishing to me.
Gotcha.
This is a conservative ideology that clearly comes through in this decision. It's a conservative political ideology, right? We saw some of the quotes questioning vaccines, questioning masks, conservative talking points. But the ruling itself is the opposite of judicial conservatism. This is one of the most aggressive, far-reaching rulings you'll ever see. What this judge is purporting to do is to micromanage, really, the day-to-day.
He's a micromanaging Karen. Shouldn't be in charge of anything. He's a fucking asshole.
Think about the setup and what was talked about beforehand, before this segment came back from commercial. The news entertainer who's hosting this round table of high intellects says, in American history, homo in the suit.
America.
And then he's like, oh, right, yeah, it's my turn to, show outrage. These are obviously conservative talking points. This is a conservative ideology. Bro, questioning a vaccine does not qualify as an ideology. Do you know what that word means?
It literally does now. That's the thing that is... So the second channel, the ALR Foodie Beauty Reacts, whatever, that's a majority female, a lot of lefty stuff. Miss Sin and I got called Nazis because we didn't get vaccinated. I got called an actual card carrying Nazi because I didn't like Hassan Piker. Like, it's all it takes. You're a bad guy if you go against any one of the narratives. The fact of the matter is, I don't give a shit who you fuck. I don't give a shit what color you are. I just want something to make sense. None of this does, and that's the thing. If you go against any mainstream narrative, you're a bad person. You question the concentrated jab, you question Biden, you question Fauci, you're a bad person. You question the government colluding with social media, you're the worst of the worst. You're an insurrectionist.
Dude, I got called a Nazi on Reddit because I bought Hogwarts Legacy.
Dude, I have just completely foregone the opinions of Facebook and Reddit. The one thing, somebody posted my parody on the Facebook page, and this bitch deleted her comment, but she's like, he's a Trump humper. And someone's like, nah, he doesn't like Trump at all. He's not a fan of Trump. Like, yeah, he is. He made his bones on YouTube with a political channel. It's like, have you ever watched it? And they're like, no, I'm not going to watch that shit. And there was like 15 laugh reacts on the comment, and they deleted it. It's like, yeah, no, you don't know what I think. Don't assume.
A lot of people who are against labels and putting people into boxes who are also very, very guilty of doing the same thing.
Everybody's a hypocrite, man.
No, you are. I'm not.
Hassan is a certified moron. Did you hear him talking about the Wager situation?
I just go with Wagner, even though I know that's not the way to say it.
No, Wagner, yeah, fucking.
I just like Wagner, so I'm like, yeah, let's just call him Wagner. That's
right, it's Wagner. But he called Putin My Little Pootie or something like that. He's like, My Little Pootie's in the shit, and it's bad, and he deserves it because he's Russian. And that was like Hassan's whole take on it. It's like, okay, so you just don't get shit, do you? 70,000 viewers per stream,
his
man.
His takes are the most like separated from the situation, has no idea, it doesn't matter.
And he is the definition of a champagne socialist. Dude is a multi-millionaire talking about how we need to spread it to the working class. Where's yours, man?
I also like that, just in like general conversation, if you say Wagner instead of Wagner in reference to Russia, people are like, oh, shit, this guy knows what he's talking about.
According to Ham and Beans,
I heard somebody call Hassan Piker the other day a caviar commissar.
That's damn good.
That's like, he's out there to like call out all the names and check all the people who aren't down for the cause. It's kind of how he gets his money. That's what he's talking. I'm like, caviar commissar. That's delicious.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. All right, guys, we're getting to the last few articles. Make sure you smash that like button if you're leaving all that stuff. Support the hosts. 4040 is sitting there unhit.
Rurouni catching $100 going into the Rurouni weekend. Yay!
The defendant is Joseph R. Biden in his official capacity of the United States of America. God damn.
You remember the 50 or so fools
amazing
that got on board with the Trump can't block us on Twitter?
Yo, God, yeah, fucking AOC and Don Lemon and all those guys.
Right, and that one Dr. Who or Dr. Woo or whatever his name was, and then they all proudly put, I defeated and put it in their bios. They were so proud of it. Personally took Donald Trump to court and won. And it's all he did was block you. You didn't get kicked right off the platform. You didn't get fucking socially ostracized as being un-American or against democracy for saying what you did or doing what you did. You just got blocked by one guy. And that doesn't mean you can't read his tweets. It just means you can't get them in your Twitter bio. Open a different browser and you can read them all.
I fucking beat that drum till it meant nothing. It's like, so the president on the platform cannot block you by a judge rule, but the platform can kick you off. That makes no sense.
Yeah. The deepest cut is when they banned him from Pinterest. My God.
I try to stick to sin and FFG. FFG doesn't care about politics and will boot you if you get political. I'm more than happy to rant about politics any day of the week, even Sunday, so take it for what it's worth.
Both Drunkle and I picked up on Sam's comment there. That was pretty good.
What did he say? Oh, please, not a champagne socialist. He's a Prosecco Pinko. That's great.
This low class doesn't know the difference. So he gets this cheap shit.
Look at this motherfucker.
Go get him. And here's Leo.
Where is he? I don't know, man. I want to say hi to him. You're trying to get me off the stage. You're afraid I'm going to try to sing, aren't you? Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Who's he fucking talking to? Oh, here we go. Delicious violence. Oh, fuck. The end got cut off. Hold on. God damn it.
Do it again. I'm down for it.
Oh, I'm going to.
Do it again.
I'm going to give it 2 more seconds.
Do it a third time after that. I don't give a shit. Do it.
Save. There, go all the way down. Test. That's so.
That was a literal Chekhov's gun.
Yes. Oh fuck, dude, that's such a good movie.
Good movie. It's a great movie.
It's a fucking fantastic movie. And that's one of the 3 nobody donos I have. I'll tell you what, the bus is at 4503 and the Christopher Lloyd scene is at 44 flat.
Oh, dude, the bus that's like my favorite bit of the whole movie.
I cut and spliced it to get the good parts of the bus. Stop requested. But the Christopher Lloyd scene is so the Christopher Lloyd scene where he's sitting in the chair and he's pretending to be asleep, and the guy pulls out the 45. Oh, so good.
Can't beat the bus, man. Can't beat the bus.
No, the bus scene is amazing. Call to Curl said, What D? D-I? What? That's what D. Thank you. Cult. Much appreciated. What do you call that? 0 days since job site injury.
I don't know if she accident record, I guess. Boasting in the form of signage.
Is job site 2 words? Yeah. Apparently tour bus is 2 words. Anyway.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be 2 words? Oh.
I didn't think it was 2 words. Or no, it's 1 word. I'm sorry. Apparently tour bus is 1 word.
Even bang bus is 2 words.
Well, that's because it's a proper sentence. Was that the Kill Bill gun trick in the cereal box? Oh, it was a Hot Pocket box, but yeah. Can guns work after being kept in the fridge for days?
Yeah, sure.
I don't see why not. As long as the powder and the primer aren't compromised, why not?
Can only be used by a cold killer. Oh, it's been a good show for me.
That was a good one. I want one of those fake voiceover things where it's a guy in the earpiece trying to talk to him to this. All right, Mr. President. No, the other side of the stage. Keep.
Do I go to the left?
Just keep walking down the stairs. Don't stop. Stop humping the air. There's no children in front of you. Just keep walking.
I'm gonna stop here.
Nope, you got it. You gotta go the other way. Yeah, hold on. One of these things should work. No, you got it. You gotta go the other way. You have to go the other way, Mr. President.
I gotta poop.
Okay, just get off the stage. We'll get you to a bathroom.
You gotta go this way.
Yeah, no, the other way. No. Yes, that's the way.
No, I'll go this way.
No, yeah, okay. Hey, let's try it without.
You want the...
All right. You got it. Just sign off. Go ahead. Go. No, he's not over there. He's no, Mr. President. That's an empty stage. You got it. No.
Man, I want to say hi to him.
Fuck. No, you cannot say hi to him. He's not on stage yet. He's waiting for you to... No, nobody wants to hear you sing. There's nobody there, Mr. President. Just keep walking. Yep, give it a little jog. All right, give the man your microphone. Go down the steps. All right, no, keep going. Do not hump the air, sir. There's no children there. Just keep going down the steps. There you go. All right. You just got to keep following the pretty lady. I know. No, keep following the pretty lady. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's lost. Just bring him home, please.
You got to echo, well, what the fuck is going on down there?
But it's so bad. Even the Hill is like, we need to have a serious conversation about Joe Biden's brain.
The Hill? Jesus
the Hill.
Christ.
The Hill is calling it out. It's bad news bears, guys. It's bad news bears. But we got we got 2 palate cleansers. You want?
Oh, yeah.
You should cut out the stream and upload that as a separate video. If I remember to, I will. Please remind me tomorrow. I think I have a new favorite sport.
I mean, I'm already into him.
She scored a perfect 10 or whatever. Look at her go.
Give it an 11 now.
Dude, I tripped over a fucking log today.
Oh, that's a 10 from the judges.
It's a 10 every way you look at it. It looks she's smoking them too.
She does not stop.
She goes ass to mouth university. Fuck yeah, she does. Full scholarship too. Look at her. Not even fucking close.
ATM.
And she fucking tripped too.
Different hairstyle every time.
She has hair?
Probably not.
Whew. But I got one more. Same, but different. You ever see a sheepdog work?
What?
Never to the tune of the Final Countdown by Foreigner?
Yes?
Huh.
Look at this. Look at him. Are you working 9 to 5?
Good boy. You got a job.
Do you have a 401k? Europe.
Man, that motherfucker's gone.
Look,
that dog is a dog.
So smart.
It was Europe. Thank you, Kerry Soldier. And Patrick Merzier.
I just said that.
Yeah, but the chat said it. Also, Europe, Foreigner, whatever.
That's who I got it from. Look at him.
Oh.
Oh shit.
He's got the hops, man.
Oh, he's stopping him from going left. Yes. Guys, I just want to fucking.
Look, that dog is like
the jowls,
expert working, man. Holy shit! How would you even do the
watch
job
that one more
without that
time?
little guy?
We gotta watch that one more time. Is he giving him commands?
Drones there, but the dogs are actually better at it than even humans with drones.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Employee of the month.
Mm-hmm. You've been
And
promoted.
Jungle got his little sombrero.
Oh.
Put it on your little head. There you go.
Yeah.
You got his little sombrero.
It's keeping the sun off of my delicate little scalp.
Turn up head. That sounds like a slur. I don't want to say that too many times. All right, guys. That's it for this one. Hey, human, look at all this cool shit I can do. That's pretty much what this video is. Okay, one more time and we'll end it. One more time. And you guys better smash a like button for this dog. Look at him.
Do it for the
Just
dog.
running on the backs.
It's a dog.
Look at him.
Now it's running away. Gonna run.
And he's running
The sheep
in a
gonna
big
run
ass circle in the field. Yeah, he just looks like a little spot. I hope that's his name. I hope that's his name.
Why would it be called Spot?
Why
It's
not?
probably like a cool working dog name, like Whiskey.
Oh, Whiskey, that's good. Rex? No, he's too small for Rex.
Oh, Rex. Fido. Shut up.
Max? He's a Max.
Diefenbaker.
Look. Holy shit, was he a fucking Nazi colonel?
No,
That's a Max.
That was the wolf's name from Due South.
Look at that. Dude, that's a Max. Max, stop them.
Go over the fence. Fucking hell. He's like, yee!
Woo! Well, we gotta watch that one more time. Okay. Yeah, go. Get him. Whee!
Whee! I fucking love this bit.
No. It becomes significantly less cute. Turbo, that's a good one. Rocket, that's not bad. It becomes significantly less cute when you realize the sheep are so afraid of him they won't walk where he is.
But then also, like, he will protect the fuck out of them. If there's a wolf or something in the field, then he's going to be the first motherfucker in there. Oh, they love him then.
Oh, yeah. He's the goodest boy. Look at him.
Oh, my God.
The
Yep,
goodest
he gets all the
boy.
treats when he gets home. I mean, come
Oh,
on. You
fuck
did
yeah,
half
he
my
does.
job for me, if not more.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
eat some
Meg.
lamb.
She's a herding dog from Scotland. Oh, okay. The name's Meg. That's significantly less
Meg's
cool
a-
than all the names we came up with.
No, Meg's a good name for a collie. Fuck,
All right, we gotta go. We gotta take a trip to Scotland and find the owner and force them to rename the dog.
Give us some treats. I had a friend who had the same breed. Wasn't a farmer. It was just a domestic dog, a collie. Her name was Jezebel. I thought that was awesome.
She's the bestest girl, and that is where we will end the show, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for an incredible show. Do you guys have anything you want to shill before we get out of here? Because I have not.
Yeah, you gotta head on over. You gotta head on over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays. I mean, it's absolutely amazing after last night's fucking Jackbox game that this channel still exists. Like, there was raps about Hitler. There was raps about Hitler. You gotta head over there.
Well, you guys go ahead and check that out. Are you going live after this?
No, I doubt it. It's 1:30 in the morning for me now.
Well, I believe G is going live to do some 7 days, guys. Polly, do we have a Noir Bar this weekend?
You're goddamn right we do. In a few hours, as a matter of fact. Noir Bar over on my channel, going live at 12:30 a.m. Eastern, or 12:30 p.m. on Christmas Island, if that's your thing. And yeah, we'll be over there having a good time. Late night chill streaming as we do. So see you over there if you are so interested. I don't know why you wouldn't be, because that's where the cool shit happens.
You should be. Guys, have a lovely evening, weekend. I will see you Sunday for the Sunday, and one hell of a Sunday it is shaping up to be. Have a good one, guys. Good night.
10:30 p.m.